Hello, everybody.
Welcome, back to Climax of Night 2022. Here we are, Gundam M.
We've got an incredible lineup of suits and players today. We've got 10 teams, I believe, and you're going to see everything from Epion to Double X to Full Armor Unicorn to like everything. We've got so many different suits and players. It's going to be really awesome. I'm Senna. I'm here at Tari, and we're just really excited because it's going to be a really good event.
Yeah, we're kicking off the day with a bunch of Gundam. It's going to run for a while, I would assume, right? Gundam takes it,
I would say it'll be about 2 hours, maybe 3, depending on, Normally, I would say it takes a bit longer, but
we do have a good number of setups today, right? So I think we'll be pretty streamlined.
We have 2 setups, and we have a lot of people playing melee suits. So
yeah, okay, that you win or lose. Quickly.
I don't think I've ever seen a game with Epion in a timeout.
Yeah,
at least not in North America.
Very true.
So, but it's gonna be really cool. So our first team, I believe, we've got Mortal and Cole. They're going to be playing DX and Queblia, it looks like.
And the other team is really?
I see Goof. I do see Goof Custom.
I see Goof and Marasai on the other 2 screens.
Oh, you know what? I think it might be because I know Cole and Mortal usually play Marasai DX, so it might be the Quebly and
Goof.
Quebly and Goof, which that's an interesting team for sure, but. The 2.5K 1.5 is a pretty stable cost combination, so we'll see,
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be sort of the difference, right, between your usual 3K, 2K team, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the slightly lower cost team. So they're going to have a little bit of an easier time keeping their health in check.
Yeah, but, the 1.5K team, you could be looking at 3 to 4 goof bursts depending on the game.
Yeah, right. That's actually the biggest danger playing against low cost teams is they actually get a lot of boost or burst momentum.
They get to burst more, and they have so much HP, so they obviously it's harder for them to land a hit, but they can afford to make these trades.
They can definitely afford to make the trades. I think one of the things that's going to be important is seeing how the 3K takes advantage of that resource difference, right?
And I think, Double X and Marasai have very, very good self-defense.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
I think it's going to be really hard. It's going to be interesting to see how they try to push in with, all of these projectiles flying their way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, having said that, Goof is pretty good about moving around. He's got, up hook and down hook.
Yeah, he's got up hook. Before his machine gun finishes reloading, it's very high performance.
And he can burst to get the bullets back as long as he hasn't already thrown it away.
Exactly.
But then on top of that, Quibly also is all about the funnels, right? So. Yeah, so this will be pretty interesting, right? The Quibly funnels, I think, against DX, I don't know how effective they'll be because DX is, he's stepping and Amikani and doing all that stuff.
Well, I think it will be interesting because I know, at least for me as a hard player, if you have a MA mode that gives you a really big hitbox,
that's true.
It can be difficult, and I know that, DX really likes to go into MA mode because he's got,
But on the other hand, the Quibly funnels don't stagger in one.
That is true. That is very true. So it'll be interesting to see, so it is going to be Quebly Goof versus Marasai and DX.
Well, Quibly could throw so many funnels, both players are going to have to pay some attention to it.
I think the main thing I'm more worried about is that for Goof, Quebly funnels are huge. They are so hard to deal with as a ground runner because, one of the easiest ways to avoid her funnels is to get some verticality and kind of, fake out when she's going to punish your landing. But when you're playing Goof, it's kind of like...
Well, the good news is Goof's on her team.
Oh, true. God.
Yeah, no, I think Marasai's probably going to be generally okay with it, right?
Yeah,
he can jump around and move
Marasai has so many... Marasai is always Ami-counting, so it's really hard. Okay, we'll start with Marasai, absolutely. Sounds like a good way to start, so...
I am pretty curious about the Marasai-Goof matchup here, right? Marasai has a lot of good tools, but if Goof gets in, I don't know.
Oh, well, it looks like he managed to take him down there, so... as long as Marasai is continuing to find these hits, it's really hard for him to get anything.
Yeah.
But, wow, once again.
Self-defense is actually pretty key here in this type of matchup.
Yep. Well, it looks like they've managed to lock it down. Both of them have not been touched yet. And, I mean, Goof has a burst, but I'm assuming he's going to want to save until his second life at this rate. Okay, Quebly goes down first. That's optimal for their cost, but, oh, man, it is. Oh, well.
They have their bursts on deck. Okay, there's the Quibly
There's the Quebly E-bursting.
Goof, unfortunately, gets tagged.
Yep, and up.
Goof is sitting on a full, I think, at this point.
Oh, yeah, Goof is absolutely sitting on a full, and we'll see what he does with it. But yeah, right. So far for Cole and Mortal, it's a very, very decisive first round. But okay, here comes the Goof Burst and the DX Burst. Oh wow, that might be.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage, and if you.
Oh my lord!
Wow. Yeah, so if you take damage in burst, you know, that kind of keeps you from getting another one. So yeah, that's going to be a very clean first round for Mortal and Cole.
The game was, you know, it was swinging their way pretty heavily already, but those two Gyros definitely sealed it.
Those DX Gyros were very decisive.
I don't think there was any way coming back from that.
No.
Well, we'll see. There's definitely some
Adaptations that can be made. So we might even see some suit switches, you know.
It does look like they're considering swapping off of those suits.
I don't blame them. That is definitely the interesting thing about, you know, NA Gundam events is that we're always running, you know, double limb, first to two, so you actually get to see people swap around suits when they don't like the matchups. Oh, whoa, Lagao, really?
Lagao's pretty good. Are they doing double? No.
No, I think they're doing, well, let's see. We've got Lagao and...
It is! I was right, it's double Lagao.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
go.
well, Paul, pick a Lagao. I don't care which one. This should be interesting for sure.
Double Lagao's pretty good.
This is a very funny team. So double 1.5K seems like a terrible idea, but if played properly, you get, you know, a lot of burst potential. So, you know,
the big problem here, though, is that the Lagaos are also ground types, basically, right?
Yeah.
And we can already saw Goof had a lot of issues dealing with all this DX spam
It's
and
very
the bar
hard.
size knife tosses and everything.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen. They're both about to get their first S here. Lagao goes down. Well, our first Lagao goes down. He's got S on deck, and this is probably one of the best. This is one of the best S bursts in the game. If we can see it.
Oh,
okay.
here we go. I hope he spins.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stepping is fine. You know, Lagao. This is part of what makes his S burst really good.
Yup. Okay, so he does manage to tag a hit.
His teammate goes down, but that just means there's another Lagao
That's another
S burst on
Lagao
deck.
burst. You know, they might be able to just go back to back with these S bursts.
It's just never-ending S burst.
Never-ending S burst.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, wow. Okay, so they are finding some hits here. Now they need to be careful because once Lagao goes down again, that's going to be his last life. Oh, and he goes down.
Though? all right, here we go. S bursts on deck for both.
Oh my god! And the DX Gyro. Wow.
That just straight killed.
Yeah. You know, when you're playing a higher cost suit, DX's Gyro is kind of hard to land because you kind of have enough boost to get around it. But when you're playing a low cost, it's so threatening.
Well, again, one of the issues here is that because they're ground type and they're not making use of their leaps, like the DX Gyro is always going to hit the ground, always going to explode.
It's going to explode, expand, and that's, it's super hard to deal with. So that is a decisive 2-0 for Lone Mortal and Cole, which we'll see how this progresses, but there's definitely going to be a lot of interesting teams being played in this tournament. But double Lagao is, you know...
That's a good way to open.
That is a good way to open. We got to see something cool, something that you're not going to see every day. But I'm really excited. So we also have in this tournament, we're going to have Epion and Marasai, that's a very funny team. We're going to have Full Armor Unicorn and Cheridum.
Okay, yeah.
Which is another that's a very aggressive team. And then I believe our returning champions, Breaker and ROA, are either going to run Destiny X1 or they're going to run Destiny Barbatos.
Interesting, okay. Destiny Barber, Destiny X. So, I imagine that might come down to the matchup that they have
What's interesting about those two is that they both play Destiny. So, you know...
Wait, so are they flipping who's playing?
Yeah, so they might actually flip who's going to front because Breaker really likes to play back X1 and back Yakushiki, and ROA really likes to play front Destiny, and he also plays... So, like, they're interesting because they'll actually switch, you know... Most teams just say, oh, you know, we'll switch suits. They'll say, oh, we'll switch roles. We'll switch roles.
It's not we're going to switch suits. We're switching pilots.
We're switching pilots. So... I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And also, we have Jabel and Mahoko are going to play God and Strike.
Oh, interesting.
That is their plan.
Okay, that's a fun team.
That is a very fun team.
That's not a team you see that often.
Well, it's very...
I mean, outside of, like, very specific pairs of people, I don't think you see this team very often.
I've never seen that team, but with that team, it has very high time and performance. You know, if you can get it. So, I mean, if you can get a Strike with IWSP and God, you know, alone 1v1.
I think definitely one of the keys there is like Strike is not only like a time on suit though.
Oh
right?
yeah,
like,
yes.
Strike can totally just play sort of neutral.
Mahoko is a time man player.
No, that's absolutely true. I have never seen Mahoko not time on. I've never seen him not aggro.
He's good at it. So I think we're going to have a lot of very interesting interactions between these players because... Oh yeah, so we've got up next, I definitely see, I see Tav and I see Kyo. So there's our Epion Marasai.
Maybe Who are they playing against though?
That's a good question. Maybe I should pull up the bracket.
That's a good call.
that would be a good idea.
I didn't even think about doing that.
And I believe Climax of Night Moonstrike. Okay, so it's going to be
I'm just gonna let you pull it up.
Yeah, I got it.
Having two people trying to
Like so we've got Tab and Kyo, and they're going to be doing Epion Marasai, and then I believe it's going to be... Yes, it's going to be Eswanon carries Essential Laborer, which I think is going to be... So that is going to be... that's going to be Most and Eswanon, and Eswanon plays... I believe he plays Exia and Full Saber.
Okay.
So I don't know which one of them is going to front. I know Most can play a bunch of suits because he's been playing since Full Boost. So he's got a lot of suits that he can play. So I don't know, but I believe when he fronts, he usually likes to play Nightingale, and so we'll see what they go with. It'll be interesting because they're gonna have to deal with this Epion Marasai is very, very hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the Epion, right? Like Marasai is just going to be able to provide a lot of coverage.
Well, so the thing with Epion is that like one of the easy ways to kind of deal with Epion is like if you put a lot of pressure on his partner, Epion doesn't have any way to cut. But Marasai is self-defense.
Well, no, but the other way you could deal with Epion is just by doubling him the entire game, which is hard to do because Marasai is going to actually be providing a lot of game coverage.
Okay, so we got Epion Marasai versus Hainu Exia.
Oh, Hainu is actually a pretty good choice here.
Yes, I think it is.
Hainu's a really good choice.
So Hainu can, he can kind of play back, and Exia. It's very hard for Epion to tag Exia, but okay, so
so the other thing is that Hainu, Hainu has a decent melee as well.
So wow, Epion already finding a hit here, and he's he's kind of hovering over the body with Marasai.
Was this a mistake or something? They are.
Oh, I think we need. Looks like we have buttons issues.
It's probably buttons because I see Hainu standing there as well.
Yeah. I think we have a button issue. Okay, so, but no, I definitely agree. Like Epion with Marasai, they can push forward together very well because Marasai has very good self-defense. He's always outputting something, and especially with E-Burst, Epion can very safely kind of leave him alone without too much trouble.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because it looks really funny looking at Epion combos.
Oh yeah, looking at combo.
Yeah.
I think the funniest is when you're partnered with Epion and Epion hits you with the top of the screen flip down loop combo.
Oh, as a teammate?
The helmet. Yeah, you're just watching them spin to the ground.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so the thing about Hainu is like his melee isn't as good as Nu's, right?
Yes.
But he has a decent enough melee that he can try to challenge in a couple places, but he also, when he gets into mode, he has the funnel deploy. That can help.
And the self-cut, that's very good against Epion because Epion is usually overheat when he finishes his moves.
Absolutely. So the only time it's not going to be that useful, which, to be fair, it probably is going to happen more often than not, is when Epion stuns him.
Yes, true.
Because then that trade doesn't do anything. You're stunned for way too long.
Yeah, you're still too stunned. So it'll be very interesting to see how they navigate this, because it's like Epion kind of he controls the field, but at the same time it's like Epion he's very volatile. So
he is very volatile.
Very volatile.
Especially if he turns red.
Oh, of course.
Well, I guess he's already red, but
But
is that why they chose that team? Is it just because Marasai's red too?
Well, so it's actually really funny. Tav, he didn't know if he was going to be able to make it or not, and he kind of joined kind of late. Kyo was actually going to play with Sumeragi, who's another Epion player. So originally, Kyo also plays Camphor, and they were going to play Zabanya Camphor. And I was like, wait a minute, but Tav, I was telling Tav, like, wait, but you play Epion. You could just play Epion Marasai.
Oh my god.
So, and they played a bunch of this team yesterday in casuals, and they seem very comfortable with it.
So I know, they're going for it.
I know Kyo, this is like home for Kyo. He's played this team a lot, and I think it's gonna be a very strong contender.
Yeah, Marseille combos are very funny looking.
Yeah, I mean, what's so funny is that, since his BC, since he can just loop BC into himself with no boost, it doesn't matter how much boost he has when he lands a hit, he will finish the down.
Yeah, he's just going to do it.
All right, so let's watch Epion again, and let's see how he approaches this Hainu and Exia team. All right. So first things first, we're going to turn red. All right, and now we're in it. All right, so while Epion is in his red mode, he has increased boost consumption, but he is the fastest suit in the game. All right, already finds a hit.
Very nice.
Okay.
He doesn't get the ender, but I think that's fine. He got a lot of damage.
Melee by Hainu. Okay.
Well, that's one of Hainu's actual decent melees, right? That boost dash melee.
Yep. Okay, but he finds another hit here, and Hainu's not even power up state yet, so it's going to be interesting. Oh, wow.
Trade.
And a challenger with a melee CSA.
Yeah,
yeah.
He just won.
He just meleeed him and went for the CSA ender. Okay.
He's in mode, but honestly, at this point, Hainu's like one touch for Epion.
He's one touch.
Very nice.
Epion lands a hit. Nice. Very good.
Hainu hasn't.
Epion has this burst.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's
it.
It's
nice
dangerous.
Block, oh my god, nice block.
Oh my god, he's actually going to get away with this.
Die. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a S1N very, very decisive defensive play from the Exia. Wow.
with the assist call.
Wow.
I was going to say, Exia actually was he was dead, right? Epion bursted.
Yeah,
it's a guaranteed unblockable
but
he
blocked
or
two
with 2B,
blocks.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay, wow. So, Hainu gets hit and burst here.
Good save there by Exia.
Save. Wow. Okay.
Hainu gets the shot.
Okay. I think Tab wants to play a little slower here, but I don't think he's going to. He's going in with burst.
Oh, he's going to get this hit.
Oh, he's going to get this hit. Wow. Oh, and wow.
Oh, he messed up.
Oh, yeah, I think that was supposed to be super.
I think that was super. Yeah, it was backstep super.
Okay, but he gets another hit, and that's going to be game one.
That was so back and forth, actually.
That was actually really back and forth.
That was the most condensed game where you didn't know who was going to win.
Well, I mean, because it's like, Epion at 427, he's going in with burst. Anything could happen, right?
Yeah. But I mean, Hainu was basically full health at that point, too.
Yeah. But I mean, it's Epion. He only needs, 2 touches no matter how healthy you are. But yeah, that was, really smart defensive play from S1 on on that first Epion burst. Let's definitely watch Exia next.
Yeah, I think really the key there also was Hainu was very, very aware of the situation. Right?
Yeah.
Like he got the cut really fast.
He got the cut really fast, and I really like his. He wasn't afraid to challenge Epion on Wake Up.
Yeah. Yeah, those melees that he landed were actually very key to them taking the lead early on.
That was absolutely anybody's game. And it'll be interesting to see how, let's see. What are we doing?
It's still Exia, but...
Exia. Are we changing fronts? Are we changing
he reset his controls.
I don't know what's going on. It'll be... Yeah.
Interesting. Why would you be changing control scheme?
Well, it's interesting, Sumeragi, who plays Epion...
Does he have a different control scheme for different suits?
He has a different control scheme for Epion and a different control scheme for when he plays like other front suits like Reborns or Leos too.
Interesting. I guess I guess it makes sense depending. Yeah, if you're on pad, I think that does make sense.
Yeah, if you're on pad and you're trying to do the Epion AB.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's one of the only suits that actually does something like that.
Okay, so we are still on Hainu Exia. We'll be watching Exia this time, and let's see. Exia, probably one of the most freeform suits in the game.
Absolutely. Everything he has cancels into almost everything else nowadays.
He is, so.
But one of his weaknesses, of course, his Omicons and his sub are on limited ammo. They're basically once every couple of seconds.
Once every couple of seconds, so if you can make the read on his... Oh, wow, 8B
is such a strong melee.
Wow, nice. Okay. And there's the BC movement.
Epion's right on him,
but he's still on him. Finds a hit. Okay.
Well, no punish? There it is.
There's the punish. Marseille. Okay, he's going to get some distance from Marseille here, but he's going back in to go for cover for Epion.
He needs to be a little bit careful.
Yeah,
Marseille's still shooting
on
at him.
Yeah, Marseille's on him. But he's aware. Okay.
Good movement. He's chasing the Epion. I'm a little bit scared of this.
I'm very scared of this. Oh, and here comes Epion's burst. Oh, but he gets the block. Wow. Okay, zero system.
That was actually clutch from Hainu.
That was very clutch from Hainu. Exia's got a
still
burst.
Full health.
Exia's got a burst here. He's going to go down. I think they might be going for Bakudan.
This is going to be fine. Yeah. No, Exia's definitely just the front player.
Yeah. Like, Exia Bakudan, very, very valuable. Oh, wow,
he didn't have the BR, but
Hainu's getting hit.
Yeah, I was going to say, Hainu's actually getting traded in the back.
His partner's in danger. Okay.
8B.
Oh,
okay, fine.
Okay, it's fine.
He gets the full combo, he dies.
And now he's going to respawn with a full F burst. Oh, but Epion!
No, but this is okay. This is okay. Hainu can still survive one.
Yeah, he's gonna pop burst here.
Hainu can take one.
Oh,
hit.
this is so
this
scary.
is dangerous. Don't. No.
Oh, he gets the hit.
He got the hit,
Oh,
but
and Marsite. Oh, but he gets Marsite too. Oh wow, this could be it. Oh, but Epion finds the whip.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in.
Epion's overheating.
Epion. Oh, Hainu couldn't be there to get the punish.
Oh, that was one of the biggest
locking him down.
opportunities.
Oh my God!
Was that a Marsite knife to the back of Epion?
Yes. Oh my God, this is insane. It's anybody's game. Exia really wants to get his second burst.
I mean, they have to be really concerned here about Hainu.
Yeah.
Hainu has no burst available.
Yeah, he has no burst available. That was really close.
Yeah.
But
oh man.
That's gonna be 2-0 for Tav and Kyo. But yeah, that Exia burst was insane value.
It was very unfortunate they couldn't pick up that overheat situation. That would have actually probably given them the swing they needed.
That would have absolutely given them the swing they needed. But you know, really volatile, exciting play from both teams.
Yeah, that Hainu burst I felt was the idea to use the burst to survive longer. I liked that idea. But the way it played out didn't really work out because I think he ended up overheating onto the hill with Epion chasing.
I think what happened is that unfortunately he took a little too much damage in burst, and then once that happens, you're not going to get your second burst.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
it was close though, right? Both games there, we couldn't really tell who was going to win that. That was insane.
Yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, that's the interesting thing with Epion games is that until Epion uses his final burst,
the entire game is just like hanging on a knife's edge the whole time. You don't know which way it's going to tilt until it actually ends.
The game isn't over until Epion uses that last F burst.
Yeah. Once his final burst runs out, then you could sort of take stock of the situation.
And then you're like, okay, does his partner have a burst? Like, how healthy is Epion? Like, how winnable is this game?
Yeah, that last game, though, even, after he used his burst, then that's when it was like, oh, it's pretty even. Either team could take this. They just need the hit.
They just needed the hit.
Yep, Hainu, though, ended up getting double-teamed against the wall there, and that was the end of that game. But correct me if I'm wrong, this is double elim, right?
Yes, it is double elim.
So we will see these teams again at some point. Oh, maybe not on stream, but they are continuing.
So we do have 2 setups.
Yeah.
So we don't know if we'll be able to see everybody again.
But you can continue hoping that your teams that have lost will show up again on
stream.
Oh yeah,
I really want to see. I definitely want to see more Hainu. That's a really fun suit.
It's true that I don't feel like you see the Hainu very often anymore. I think a lot of people aren't even aware of the funnel deploy mode and everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty interesting.
It's definitely one of those 3Ks where it's like its strengths aren't like super in your face, but like it's still a very powerful suit.
Absolutely. And then if you don't play against that suit very often, which I suspect many people don't, it is a lot of things will catch you off guard.
I mean, the self cut definitely.
The self cut I think catches everyone off guard.
And although what's going to be interesting is that we're going to see full armor unicorn later, and that suit also has a very dangerous self cut on its funnel.
Honestly, I think he has the stronger self cut.
So here it is right now. Yeah. We've got Skye and Ju, and they're going to be playing full armor unicorn and either Cherrim or GPO3, and this is going to be a very intense match. Skye is a very aggressive player. He really likes to he really likes those big tempo swings, and he's going to have shield bits, potentially. So
I mean, that is the goal, right? That's why that team is powerful in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
Once they actually get to that point where they can start pushing the momentum, where they have those shield bits, he's in mode 3, Yep.
So I see Exia down there, and then let's see what we've got on the bottom left. Well, I would definitely like to start off watching Full Armor Unicorn because I think it's very funny. It's a very interesting suit. Because
okay, it's Reborns. Rebo
Exia. Okay.
Rebo Exia will be an interesting team against.
So yeah, let's start off with full armor, and then we'll watch Reborns next.
So I think thinking about this just from the perspective of the suits against each other, I think this will be very interesting in the sense that Exia actually can chase Cherrim around quite well.
Yes, he can.
And Rebo and full armor are going to be sort of preoccupied with each other, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting because, against Cherrim teams, you kind of have like 2 options. It's like because Cherrim...
You either try to ignore the Cherrim and kind of
like out-damage race him.
Yeah.
Or you try to get the OC.
Yeah. But in this situation, I think honestly that the Exia should be pushing the OC.
I'm gonna say this though, Skye is not gonna let himself get OC'd.
Absolutely.
He's going in.
Right, absolutely. Like that's what you need to do in this situation,
Yep.
right? If your back player is going to be like, attacked by their back player this way,
Yep.
you have to push it. But it's just going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
This is going to be incredibly volatile. It's going to be very high octane.
I think a lot of this is really going to come down to how Carradine plays.
I think it's going to come down to how Carradine plays. I think it's going to come down to how Reborns uses his not only defensive tools but positions himself, because he might be able to get away from full armor unicorn, but in doing
he won't
so,
leave Exia behind.
in doing so, he might like.
Yeah, he might pull out too far.
But
at the same time, Rebo is very capable as a backsuit.
Yes, and that's the thing is that with Reborn's Exia, it's like the Exia Bakudan becomes so scary.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, we saw a little bit with Hainu, but it's almost impossible to push on Reborns if he doesn't want to be pushed on.
Right, because I mean he has so many defensive tools,
Yes.
and then if you leave him there, he just starts throwing funnels across the entire
Oh,
map.
whoa, we got X1.
Oh, they changed
They
it.
changed the X1.
I mean, okay, the same story though.
So now he's really good at avoiding full armor. So let's see. This is going to be really interesting. Wow. Okay.
But the overall story is still very similar here.
Yep. Okay. So Skye's going to go ahead and purge. Round start. Now that nuke there really. Oh my
it
God.
caught.
Yeah. And he gets the combo. All right. Quick down. Nice. Okay. Only a small punish from X1, and he's going straight on Reborns again. Wow. And he's.
Oh, they are actually just doubling up.
I think he got that hit on Reborns.
It looks like they
He
are
did.
actually just doubling up on full armor right now.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
all right, there's
Skye
the shield
is just
bitch.
a huge threat. Look at him go. Okay.
He did
X1
get the whip. Very nice.
But I think we're about to get some shield bits. I'm looking at the bottom. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think you already used
the
them.
shield bits just wore out.
Yeah,
when he
this
got
wore out.
whipped.
This wore out.
Okay, good hit
Oh
here
wow.
from
Okay,
full armor.
he's got Oki here. Okay, Gaga. We're going back. Now Reborns is sitting on a burst here.
Okay, very nice. Use
Yep.
the funnels. Both front suits have
they have burst.
both front suits have burst. Both front suits aren't in the most healthy situation.
And we're going. Oh, we're going.
Ooh, this is very interesting.
Oh, and he gets tagged by the gyro funnels.
It was a BR off of X1 to open that.
Yeah. Oh.
This is dangerous.
This is so
for Rebo.
dangerous. Oh.
No,
Oh my God! He gets him
yeah, I
with
was
the
gonna say
sub.
he actually jumped
Wow,
again and got hit.
We're both down. Now I think
that was a Carradine kill.
Carradine's very healthy.
That was a Carradine friendly fire
Yeah.
kill.
Oh my God. Carradine is very healthy.
Carradine being healthy is also a very strange situation,
very-
though, right? Like because he can't really push that well.
Well, the good thing is that now they can slow it down and just kind of
They can absolutely slow it down.
He can bodyguard for Carradine and. Oh wow. Okay.
But it looks like Carradine's just going.
Carradine's kind of going. Jay wants. Oh, okay. Here comes. This
Rebo?
might be our last
oh,
Rebo
no,
burst.
this is really dangerous because of that. Nice. All right, good use of
Okay.
Gaga. It goes through the shield bits.
Yep. Wow.
Rebo needs to slow down
I
a
don't
little bit
know
here,
if Rebo's getting another burst.
Yeah, I think Rebo needs to slow down. He needs to
Yeah.
let X1 play a bit.
Absolutely.
All right,
now
there's the
here
X1 burst.
Okay. Oh, and then
Focus
Jay is
still
pushing.
on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a big hit.
That's a big hit, but now Unicorn has burst. And this could be decisive.
Yeah, and X1 didn't actually get a big combo off that. It was only a two-hit
this could be it
combo.
right here. Skye goes in with his burst.
There's the shield bit.
Yeah,
That's
and here
gonna
it
be
comes. He's got funnels and shield
he
bits.
missed?
It's checkmate. Yeah. When you've got full armor funnels, he's got shield bits, and he's got F burst.
I was concerned when he started whiffing in green lock.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, oh, if he actually is stuck in green lock there like that, then that might not work out.
Especially when full armor's above you.
Yeah.
Because like he can use his 8B to get that height, and then put his funnels on top of you, then start BCing at you.
Yeah, you saw Reborns jump a little bit to try to
Yeah.
dodge some of those shots in the funnel positioning.
Yeah.
He just immediately rose into the diving
Wow.
unicorn.
So that was that was intense. Oh, so we're going right back into it. Let's go ahead and watch Reborns for the second game.
I don't think that the Rebo X1 team necessarily felt too bad about that.
No, I think full armor unicorn is one of the most volatile suits in the game. It's
Yeah,
up there
full armor
with
unicorn is
Beyond.
very volatile. And then in that situation also, I think X1 getting that knockdown, like you said, it gave the unicorn burst, and
Yeah.
then it was not a full combo from X1, and he left the unicorn afterward, right, which allowed him to come in and jump the Rebo.
So we are back here with Reborns, easily considered to be the strongest 3K, and right now he is. Ooh, okay. Carradine gets that down.
The the boost situation for Rebo has not been super good so
Yeah.
far.
Well, okay. Shield bits just went down.
The shield bits are at least some of it burned out.
Yeah, they're burned out. Nice blocks.
Wow, he got away with all
Wow.
of it.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this is looking a lot more stable than last game.
Absolutely. Oh, he might be able to punish that.
Yeah,
he
that
does.
should be a down. Okay. But here comes, this full armor burst is very close. Yep, he just got it. He just got it. So let's see what the neutral situation is about to change. Oh, but
Oh,
X1
the
with
whip is so
the
good.
whip. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Now
okay,
Reborns has
Rebo.
burst.
This is actually really good
This
for the
is a
Rebo
really
team.
good-
They get the
okay.
kill. He could dive
He
if
could
he
dive,
wants to,
shared him,
but
but he's
he
gonna
might
wait.
hold it for the the unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go ahead and hold it. Okay.
There it is. He's
Here's
going
the
for the
burst.
unicorn.
He's going for unicorn. Yep.
Interesting. I thought he got a cannon 2A, but it didn't show up.
Yeah. All right. Now
Sup?
unicorn, he's got bits on, but he's wow. They get the hit.
That was a very good read on Rebo's
Very
part.
good.
He knew the bits were on, so unicorn was probably going to try that melee
Yeah.
dive.
Okay.
Overheat here. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's a little bit
Yeah,
risky.
a little ambitious, but okay. They get the hit on Sheridan here. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Sheridan's looking very low. Oh, but okay. Funnels.
The funnels.
Yep.
Shield funnels finally come in and do their thing.
Okay.
X1 with the E-burst. That's a really
scary E-burst.
I was gonna say that's such a low health E-burst. He's not getting another one.
He's not getting another one. Oh, and here comes Skye with F. Oh my God. He's going.
Oh, he could have teched there.
Okay.
But
Rebo
he's
with
down.
burst.
What a
Oh wow! What
whip.
a whip! Oh my God. Okay. Reborns is gonna burst.
Okay, this comes down to this burst, I think.
This
burst is
oh
key.
my God!
That's huge.
That's huge. That's huge. Can he get Sheridan? Okay, no. Maybe. Oh, and X1 gets the Sheridan, but he goes down. Oh wow, this is scary.
That's huge. Okay, it's one touch on Unicorn and one touch on Caradon
Sheridan
and one touch on
has a
X1.
burst. They're just gonna go after X1. Oh, and the
What a sub! The
what
building.
A sub.
The building
Yeah,
caught
yeah,
Unicorn
yeah.
on that spin.
Wow, that was an incredible match.
You're definitely right, though, right? Caradon comes back with the burst. He's low health.
Yep.
It's one shot to
One
kill
shot.
X1. Having
Yeah.
said that, I think X1's cloak already regen.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
well,
so he could have taken the hit.
So the thing is, when X1 responds, he doesn't have cloak.
Right, but he died a while ago.
Yeah, that was a really good stuff. Really good defensive
Actually, no,
play.
he didn't die that. You're right. It was he probably needed another like 10 seconds to get the cloak.
Let's watch Sheridan. Let's watch Sheridan.
This
Which
is-
I think Sheridan. X1 Sheridan is a very weird matchup.
It's not comfortable for Caradon
It's not
in any way
comfortable,
whatsoever.
But the thing is that X1 kind of has to come to Cheru, and Cheru can kind of he can really just be looking at the front landings.
Yeah, like the nice thing for Caradon is here, he can continue to sort of jump around the map in a circle.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah,
Nice.
and his teammate is actually quite capable of stripping the cloak. And once the cloak is off, Caradon has options.
Stripping the cloak and just drawing all of his attention for
Yeah.
him to just kind of snipe unprotected. So we already got shield bits are going out. He's been very reliable on putting him on his partner. Okay.
Oh, there's cloak.
Oh, he's got Tabai on him. Watch out. Oh, he's very close. Oh, but he gets the hit.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Oh,
This whole thing was very
nice.
awkward. He does get the shot, but
Okay.
that's 2 of his ammo out.
Reborns is they've gotten a lot of damage on Reborns, and Reborns has burst. I don't know if he's going to use it on his first life.
Caradon's just sitting on this one bullet
okay,
for a
he's
while.
bursting. Yep. Sheridan's going to threaten that landing. Okay.
All right, Caradon without any ammo gets tagged
Okay.
by
And he's got
Garrow
shield
Funnel.
bits and burst. Oh wow.
The shield bits are out now.
Shield bits. Yep, they're out.
Oh, once again, it lands when he's down, so
Yeah.
they burn out maybe a third of it without doing anything.
Oh wow, oh wow, and Skye goes down. But X1 is very, very low. This is still looking very good for them.
Rebo's
see.
just going in right now, though.
Yeah,
and
he's trying to secure he's trying to secure his first death. Okay. And now
X1 is in danger there.
X1 is in danger
He's
and
dead.
he goes down. Oh yeah, so the next time Skye gets burst, it might be game.
Right, X1 is sitting on almost a full E-burst. And,
Yeah.
you know, I think this has been said probably many times before, but a full E-burst is one of the last things you want to have to do.
Yeah. And he goes ahead and pops it here. And now, it's
Wait,
you
Rebo
know,
gets this hit. The X1 assist actually stops the Rebo combo.
shield bits are going out, and here comes Britt.
There's
That
the
might
dive.
that might
That's
be
the
it.
dive.
That might be it.
Rebo trying to get in there,
Yeah.
but couldn't quite make it.
So unfortunately, X1's normally stellar defense. Once you get those shield bits on you, it's like, well, now, there's nothing you can do.
Right, he really has very little option. To be fair, X1, he still has the 2B main.
Yeah.
And that does work against shield bits decently.
Well,
but
the issue, though, is that when Full Armor Unicorn is diving you with its funnels up, you can't block.
yeah,
you can't-
exactly. So you, at best, sort of, you get like a trade into like a weird knockdown situation.
And at that HP, you can't afford that.
That's true.
So,
It really came down to Rebo needing to be able to get that cut,
Yeah.
but it just did not look possible.
yeah, I want to say really good stuff from both teams. But I think the Full Armor Cheridum comp, if it's left unattended, if Cheridum gets to keep putting those bits out on Full Armor, it's like, it's a...
Again, this is part of the reason you'll see a lot of teams dedicate their back player to pressuring Caradon.
Yes.
Right? You want to make him think about
wanna-
putting the shield bits on himself instead.
Exactly. And that's kind of the thing where I was talking about, X1, he can block the snipe, but he's kind of slow, so it's kind of hard for him to kind of put a lot of pressure on Keradim.
I think Xie is actually significantly stronger at pushing Keradim.
Because he's just so much faster.
Yeah, X1, once he gets on you,
yeah,
I think X1 actually is significantly scarier, right? But he just can't get to you that quickly.
It's so hard. And especially when a full armor unicorn is just aggressively pursuing both of you.
And then on top of that, you have to consider the fact that X1, even if he does get to the Keradim, if he forces Keradim to put the shield bits on himself, X1 actually can't do that much at that point either, right? It's still that same issue where the shield bits are very strong against X1 pressure.
There's really not much that can be done. So now we've got Mahoko and J-Bell.
Oh, I see the God already.
Oh yeah, we've got, so J-Bell, he picked this game up on launch. And he definitely had a bit of a struggle with God Gundam because, the suit is a bit of a struggle. But, J-Bell is, as the Miyako player, he's no stranger to playing terrible characters in fighting games. So
I mean, God Gundam is definitely always one of those really fun suits to play, but I'm still honestly, I'm still sad he's a 3K in this game.
Yeah, the old 2.5K back version was a little more interesting.
Was more entertaining, yeah. But they did streamline a lot of things for him in this one, right? Like the ability to actually just stay on the ground and not have to do the weird step, jump, hop cancels.
Yeah.
But it makes playing him a lot more, what's the right word? The barrier of entry onto the suit, I think, is a little bit lower now.
So I definitely think that, Mahoko is a very good time man player, and so is J-Bell. So I think
I think this is literally just both players are going to dive, right?
As long as if they can create a separate situation where they both get to play with their food, it'll look very good. And if there's too much neutral, it's not going to look very good. So, and we'll see. But it's going to be very interesting. Because God he's that one chance he's even worse than Epion in terms of that burst is everything for him.
Absolutely. God is one of those suits in this game where he just wants to get onto you and win the 1v1 as decisively as possible. And if you as God, if you don't get those hits, if you get knocked down too many times, your game plan sort of just falls apart.
And the thing with God is that even though he is kind of like this melee, he's very good if he can get on you, but he's not particularly fast.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not slow, but he's not like...
I mean, so the thing about God is, he's not necessarily the fastest suit, but his pressure is consistent.
Yes, it is. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and watch God first, against Strike Freedom X1. So this is already kind of a nightmare.
Strike Freedom does not... that's an interesting one.
Yeah. So the thing with Strike Freedom is that his neutral AC is a very strong defensive tool that God kind of has he kind of has issues with. But well, he's already finding a hit here.
I was gonna say the problem though at the same time is that Strike Freedom is almost all about BRs and funnels and Garrows, and as long as God doesn't fully overcommit to anything,
true.
Fire Pillar is pretty good.
It's pretty good, but at the same time, Strike Freedom is so fast.
He is fast, but he has to go airborne.
That is true. And he's floaty. That is true. So far, it's looking very good. J-Bell's already found a lot of hits on Strike Freedom. He's working towards his first burst.
It looks to me like Strike Freedom's getting a lot of poor, a lot of poor Verniers here. Just sort of getting stuck and punished.
He's gonna go ahead and flip burst here.
Nice use of God Shadow. Gets shot in the back, but I think,
Yeah. So he's got burst on deck. He's going to go ahead and dump it on X1. He's got Tobiah on him, but it doesn't matter. He already stepped. And he gets the hit. That's going to be it.
I'm sad I haven't seen him do a left hand yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So...
when he's in burst, as I'm sure many people know, Godfinger is fully super armored.
Well, it's not just super armored. It's shock guard.
Yes. But it is also fully super armored.
Yeah, it's super armor and shock guard.
But what was I going to say? The fun thing is that I think a lot of people don't realize is that super armor carries over into left hand.
Yes.
And left hand retracts. So even if you step right hand, if he does left hand, he'll turn around and grab you.
Oh my god. It's a very funny suit.
He's very entertaining. And one of the other things that I think some people don't really respect is that super armor also exists when he's not in burst, but only during the start of the hand.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and watch Strike Freedom. Strike Freedom. Over on the other side.
I mean, this is Strike, right?
Oh, yeah, it's
we're missing the freedom.
We're
but
missing
it's
the
still Strike.
freedom. So, well, I guess we'll talk about Strike.
IWSP?
Yeah, IWSP, it is Strike is a time power-up suit, but he also has 3 different modes. So
I'm a little sad they weren't playing Shining and Strike, so they could just both be on timers.
I think that comp might be even more ambitious.
That comp sounds really hilarious. All right, here's Strike Freedom.
Okay, so we're looking at Strike
that's
Freedom.
unfortunate.
Wow, he goes ahead and gets hit by the launcher strike Gyro. He's got his first S.
You can see, by the way, that this is exactly what Strike wants, is just to sit there until he gets IWSP and then go back in.
Sit there and then go back in with IWSP. And if anybody gets close, he'll just switch to Sword Strike.
Yeah, I think IWSP should be back. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's already back. Oh, it gets tagged. Is he going to burst here? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
God got him just going in.
God. And he's got burst, so it's only a matter of time. Oh.
Where is Sekiha Love Love? Oh, wait, that killed?
That killed. Wow. That's actually. It was Strike
Yeah,
DC.
okay, yeah.
I think that moved us like 180. 180 on the first hit, and then I think after Paration, it's like 1. It's still 100 damage. It's really
I
crazy.
mean, it's quite high. It's definitely quite high.
Yeah, Sword Strike is that is a suit.
I mean, I barely saw him in that mix at the end, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so Mahoko and.
So what teams do we have in winner side right now? We have.
So we've got Arway and Breaker. They already won their first match off stream, and then Skye and JU, who we just saw on stream. Mahoko and J-Bell, and then we've got Tab and Kill on Epion Marasai.
So on winner's side, let me see your phone for a moment. So on winner's side, we already have a couple of matches actually queued up in winner semis,
Yes,
huh?
yes, we do. We are on winner semis.
I'm impressed you could recognize who's who based on some of these team names because.
Yeah,
But that's very interesting here. Yeah. Okay. So did any of the losers games get played? Yeah. Okay. So one of the losers games already got played out.
Well,
No,
that's
it was a DQ.
That's
you.
That's my DQ.
That's you. That's right. You actually got seeded. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, we got 3rd last year.
Oh man, you got seeded as the person who was definitely not in the bracket. Okay, so what suits do we have? We have Epion Marasai, we have God Strike, we have what else was there?
Yeah, so we've got Epion Marasai, God Strike, Full Armor Unicorn Sheridan, and we've got X1 Destiny or Destiny Barbatos.
Right, that's the one that we haven't seen, right?
Schrodinger's Destiny. We don't know. We don't know who's going to be playing Destiny.
They're gonna sit down. It's just gonna be Destiny and Heine Destiny.
Oh my god. And our way also might play Strike Freedom, so it'll be interesting.
Strike Freedom is a fun suit, but
Yeah.
a very vanilla suit, I would say.
Okay, so I think we're
Who do
gonna.
we have?
Oh yeah, so next on stream we're gonna have Breaker and Arway, our last year Climax champion, versus JU and Skye, and the winner of this is gonna be in winners finals.
Damn. Okay, we are going fast.
Yes, we are.
We should probably get some losers games in before we go too far into the winner side.
Yeah. We should try. Well, I assume after we do losers final. I mean, after we do winner
semis,
yeah,
it's probably gonna go into the losers bracket.
Go down,
yeah.
And we've got plenty of time. So, oh wait. Oh, I was wondering why I saw God, but okay, they're just testing buttons.
Everyone knows a basic God combo, right?
Well, so Breaker actually does play God. Now, I don't think he's going to be so ambitious as to play God in this bracket, but he does it fast.
I know people could not see it on the stream, but I'm sure you all heard Sekiha Love Love Tenko can go off.
Me and Java always joke about playing God Rising.
Yeah, so you can get the small Love Love into the big Love Love.
And you can have 3 gods on screen at the same time. Very funny team.
All right, so what do we have? I see Bale.
Yep. JU also fronts with Bale. So it looks like we might be seeing the Skye will play Darkhound, and Jayu's going to front with Veil. So that might be, I guess
That's a
that
pretty
is,
good team, I think. Well, okay. It's a good team as long as Darkhound doesn't somehow cut Veil, which can happen. But
So-
Darkhound's probably better at not cutting Veil than a lot of other backsuits.
Absolutely. Now, so yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. So they've, you know, Darkhound is, he's definitely the ultimate, you know, you can't hit me. I'm safe no matter what happens. And all Bale needs is somebody to just kind of like stay safe while he's taking somebody to the skybox.
Having said that, though, if the other team is Destiny X1, Darkhound doesn't have the best time against either of those suits. He's okay, don't get me wrong, right? Bume comes in really handy and so does Assist, but
I think they're mostly just kind of banking on, you know, I think they just want to double time, man. I think they have some confidence in it.
yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, Darkhound does not like dealing with Whip, and he doesn't like dealing with Destiny Bume.
Yeah. But yeah, this is definitely interesting because I think, you know, I don't think Skye likes that Destiny matchup with full armor.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I think it makes sense. The thing here. Sorry, I keep stuttering over myself here.
Yeah.
Is Bale getting a hit on either X1 or Destiny means he probably isn't going to get cut. Destiny might be able to cut,
Yeah.
but X1 is not cutting
X1
that
is not
combo.
cutting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Destiny. So this suit is he's kind of basic, but it doesn't matter because his one
His one thing is very powerful.
Wings of Light.
Wings of Light and Bume BC.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Destiny is that everything cancels into everything. So
There's a big
there's
hit.
that first Bale hit.
No firm off of it, but you know, any
I think
hit is
it
good.
was already down. Okay. We got a hit on Darkhound. I'm scared. I can't see Bale on the screen.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
this is the problem I was talking about.
Oh
Darkhound.
wait! Oh, but X1 is hitting Bale.
Wow, he got the BC.
X1's hitting Bale on the other side. Okay, this is looking very good for them.
This is the problem, right? Darkhound 1v1 against these suits is not strong enough, so Bale has to come bail him out.
Yeah. Oh, bail him out.
I'm sorry.
No. I like it.
It
so
had
yeah.
to be said.
So Arway. Oh wow! And Arway gets the hit. He's gonna pop E. Oh my God.
That
Wow.
particular burst timing also favors Destiny because of the fact that on BC moves in general,
Yeah.
you just fall out of them.
Yeah. Now, Arway's sitting on his first S here. What's he gonna do against this? Oh my
What
God!
a spin!
Wow!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! This is looking so good for ROA.
He's got to be careful
Oh,
here
wait,
yet.
Okay. He didn't take too much damage in burst, but he's still going in. Oh my God! He gets caught by the sub and he's down.
Okay, he doesn't die
He didn't
in
die in
burst.
burst.
That first cut, I think, was actually the Darkhound Bume.
Yeah.
Which is quite
But-
funny.
Oh wait, wow! Oh wow! This is looking very decisive for ROA and
If
Breaker.
he gets this hit, he's actually going in on this.
Oh my God! Oh my God! They smell blood.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Oh,
X1's
he's dead.
health.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like X1's so healthy, I don't think they really
Yeah.
care.
Wow.
They're willing to scramble it out because if they get a hit and scramble, they
So
win.
I think the big moment in that match was when Arway dove Darkhound and Breaker
X1 got the hit in the back.
Breaker got the hit, and it was a big hit. I
Yeah,
saw him
I definitely
do,
saw the BC spin
he was
happening.
he did like I think that was at least 250, if not more. So yeah, that was a huge tempo shift, and I think we're going right back into it.
Yeah, and also pretty key on that hit was that he caught the Bale in the sky, so it was a hard knock.
I'd say let's go watch Bale.
Watch him chase everyone around.
Yeah. So I definitely think there's some adjustments that can be made here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But okay. So Bale's kind of he's looking for his opponent, and he
does
gets
get a hit
on. Wow. Okay. Small cut.
Trying to pick this up still.
Oh, this is very scary. Oh, and he gets
All right,
the hit with sub.
That's actually really a good call because
That
we
is-
saw Tobia coming out
Yeah,
as
you
well.
saw Tobia coming out. Now, those are two big hits for Bale. Oh, and no punish. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
I mean, he definitely got punished.
He
but
got,
it was slow.
It was a slow. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a big hit.
Oh my
Destiny
God, big
actually
hit.
like overheating in front of him basically.
Yeah. Okay, and he's going straight back on to X1.
He doesn't have a burst yet, so he can't really close it out.
Here comes Destiny. Here comes Destiny with his. But it's not. Oh wow. And here comes. Okay, Bale has burst. Who's he gonna go for?
Right. So that what we saw again was that sort of concern
Yeah.
Bale has where he has to defend his
Yep.
teammate. Very nice hit on X1.
Nice
X1
hit.
bursting out.
He's
Bale
gonna
with the
burst in
counter.
response.
Closing that out. Yeah.
Oh, but he
got
gets the nuke.
It's okay. It's an X1 nuke. It only does like 180.
Yeah, it does 180. I think we're fine. But here comes X1. He kills him. Okay. Very aggressive from Breaker. I'm very scared for him.
Both X1 and Darkhound a little around 200 to 300 HP.
Yeah. This is interesting. We're kind of back to neutral here, and JU is looking for
Having
this.
said that, I think Darkhound is going to get a burst. X1's out, right? X1 already bursted once.
X1 already bursted because he flipped. Oh, but he gets
So that
hit!
might be it. That might be it on
He's dead.
X1.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Yep.
Destiny does not get the cut, but he gets
but
the punish.
oh,
So
that's
never mind.
Small punish, like 50 damage. Oh man, this is really scary for Breaker. He's so low, and Bale has 2 more bursts potentially.
Oh, Bale with
and he
another
gets the
big hit.
And is he gonna get burst off this combo? No, I don't think so.
He's
right?
not, but I want to point this out.
punish.
Destiny had a burst, so now he's too low to get another one.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is looking very shaky. Oh, but he's going to go after Dark Count. Oh, but he gets hit.
Bale doesn't have a burst. He can't confirm it.
Oh no!
All right, X1 with that, but that's it.
He's dead. Wow. Boom! All right. So that was a very powerful response from JU and Skye.
That was definitely Bale just going in.
Well, I mean, it worked for him. He got a lot of really good hits at the start, and they managed to carry that tempo in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what was really big was him popping that first life E-burst on X1, you know.
Yeah, he got that pretty early on, and that let them carry over into that second kill. And then Darkhound also just staying alive, avoiding everything pretty effectively for most of that game. It takes a lot of pressure off of Bale and lets him play neutral a lot more freely.
So it looks like we're going straight back into it. Let's go ahead and watch X1 this time. Yeah, let's watch X1 and see how he's defending himself against this. Defending himself against Bale here. Okay, so Bale already goes down with that first hit. Tobia is out on Darkhound. Oh, and wow. Okay, we're just going in.
All right.
Big cut.
X1 having the cloak also helps.
Oh, wow. Big hit on. Wow. Okay, this is looking a lot better.
I was going to say, X1 having cloak helps him a lot defending against the cuts from Darkhound as well.
Absolutely.
Big whip.
And I think that's what's giving him the confidence to just kind of like go for these really aggressive cuts against Bale. Now he doesn't have cloak, and here comes JU with a big. Oh my God, he got burst.
Oh, that might be bad.
That is huge. Oh, and oh my God.
Darkhound burst is out. He gets that. Wait, what? What just
happening? Wow. Okay. So this is looking very good for ROA and Breaker. They have a huge resource advantage. Destiny hasn't even bursted yet. Oh, and there it is. And he is, wow. Wow. This is...
Tobia grinding the down body.
Oh, yeah, the down. Okay, that's a good flip. And he's just going on Bale.
Yeah, he's going to unblock here. It's one touch on Bale.
One touch on Bale. Oh, he nukes.
Gotta be a little bit careful.
Jumps out. Oh,
I see Tobia going on Bale.
Tobia's going on Bale, and wow.
That looks so messed up.
And ROA and Breaker very excited about that. I mean, that was back and forth.
That was definitely back and forth. I mean, first game went pretty decisively towards Destiny, right?
Yeah, and then...
Second game, definitely you saw a lot of Bale getting his hits, getting all of that damage in, and sort of just pushing the tempo.
And I think that's kind of like the inherent volatility of that Bale Darkhound team, where Darkhound doesn't really have a lot to offer. He's just kind of there for stability.
Yeah,
so it really comes on whether or not Bale can find those hits.
Again, though, I definitely feel like against that team, I don't know if Darkhound necessarily has the easiest time staying alive, right?
Yeah.
And so what we saw was, again, like you mentioned it, that X1 was taking advantage of his cloak to get the hard punishes on Bale.
The thing is that normally when Bale is on you, it's like, well, I have to worry about Bale's partner. But if X1 has cloak, all Darkhound has is machine gun.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything at range. I mean, he could throw a knife, but that's not going to reach, right?
Yeah. And Breaker was just taking advantage of that by going for these very aggressive melee cuts on Bale.
Yeah, and honestly, the melee cuts in a lot of ways are going to be the better cut option, right? Because Bale's, if you don't hit him with a melee, he's just sliding across the screen.
Sliding across the screen, and your shots are just going to keep getting put off angle.
Yeah.
So yeah, very,
I will say, at the beginning when this started, we were saying that X1 probably won't be able to cut these Bale combos.
And we were wrong. We
were wrong. He cut the Bale combos before they even actually got going. Is what the key to that was.
What I want to say about Breaker's positioning is that I think he understands that, against their team, like, he can afford to play very close up.
Absolutely.
And because I mean, at the end of the day, Dark Counter can't really get those punishes on him that are going to make him back off.
Yeah. And we did also see those situations where Darkhound's trying to Ame count and get around positioning, and he's just getting whipped or boomade or something. It's just not, I think, that stable as a backsuit in that situation, unfortunately. Yeah. And when he did manage to stay alive, when he was getting his defense to work, we saw in that second game, Bale was able to capitalize immediately.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely a very strong team. So now, it's going to be Planet of the Apes with Epion, Marsai versus Strike and God.
What a team.
This is going to be crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our buttons here. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this plays out because, yeah, you know, God is kind of funny for Epion because normally Epion's like, oh man, I really just want to get in on this guy and beat him up, but it's
yeah, like Fire Pillar versus Whip is sort of what this boils down to.
You're playing Monopoly.
Yeah, I don't think you know, Godfield Shadow is not going to do anything against Epion.
No.
But at the same time, you know, God Slashes versus Epion is also sort of sus. It's like not that strong. It's really Fire Pillar, I think, where it's going to come in.
Fire Pillar versus Whip.
It's Fire Pillar versus Whip and God Finger versus Epion.
Yes, yes. And I mean, the other thing is just like, I think for God, you know, Marasai is just so annoying.
Oh, Marasai's insanely annoying for God. Yes.
Like, God normally has like this carte blanche to just kind of like bully people in time man, but Marasai is probably one of the most obnoxious cockroach suiches in terms of just like, you can run Marasai dry a boost and it does not matter. He will keep trying.
Right, and one of the other things is, you know, God, one of the advantages he has is as a ground suit, especially one that can slide cancel with main, right? He can step and main and sort of maintain this momentum on the ground without actually getting hit. But against a suit like Marasai, where they have those cancel routes, the melees and whatnot, it just catches that.
It catches that. So let's see what we got here. So we're gonna go ahead and start watching. Let's watch God. You know,
God's always fun.
We want to watch God.
Watch Funkyp go.
Funkyp go. So it'll be interesting. You know. Oh wow, Mahoko. I think Mahoko's
Is he stuck in block?
Yeah. So what a lot of people don't fight strikes. They don't know that if you block strikes assist, you're unblockable because it stuns you for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of depend on your teammate to get you out of that situation.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, Strike can start that unblockable.
Did you see that curve on that sword toss? Like, the spear, whatever it is.
The worst thing is that Marasai BC, it's not even on ammo. It's just a button.
Yeah, he just does it.
He can just do it. It's so messed up. Oh, okay.
There's the Fire Pillar. Nice with the
J-Bell
tornado.
is very close to a burst here.
He's trying to get this hit, but no, that might be his life. No, okay, he gets away with it.
It would be very ambitious for him to burst here. Let's see what he does. But Mahoko's very healthy.
Oh, he's bursting. He does get the hit.
He's bursting. He died in burst. Oh my God. Okay, but Mahoko full HP. Mahoko full HP.
Mahoko is full HP, but this is still rough.
Oh my God.
If Epion gets this hit, like
no.
This will actually be terrible.
Oh God. Oh my God.
The Fire Pillar connects.
What a pillar.
Tornado is bad paration.
Footsies. Okay. Oh, but he hit. Okay. This is scary.
All right, he's gonna get the punish.
Okay.
He gets punished for that as well.
J-Bell needs to be careful here. He only gets one more burst this game, and
Mahoko's lost so much health.
Yeah. Well, I think Mahoko. Oh no! Okay.
Oh, that's huge. That's so much damage.
That's such a huge swing, and Epion's at full HP. I think Marasai's the only way to win here.
There's two bursts. Both front suits have bursts. So if God bursts here with his half, Epion's going to return burst.
Oh, this is so scary.
Oh no, this is so bad. He has to burst. He has to burst.
He's going.
Yeah, he had no choice.
He's going. He knows Marasai is the only way to win. But here comes Epion.
Big hit, Marasai with the self-defense though.
Okay. Yeah, I knew. I knew
the sword toss into the camera.
When J-Bell versed on the first life, I was like, oh no. Here it comes. So, wow, okay.
Oh man. But this is, you know, that's exactly what we're talking about, where God doesn't really like fighting Marasai very much.
No.
That spear toss, sword toss, whatever you want to call that weird projectile is very strong.
Let's watch Marasai. I feel like,
I think that's a good choice.
It's time to watch Marasai and see what is happening, you know, from the other side of the screen. But yeah, this suit is just...
I think a lot of people don't really understand that he really does just sort of like, you know, he has these fast falls where he's throwing things at you and shooting the whole time.
Yeah,
it's,
like Marasai is like, he's just constantly outputting something, and it's so hard. Like,
and if he hits you with any of it, he basically will get the combo.
Yeah, Marasai, like if we can watch Marasai, yeah, it'll be like...
There it is.
Yep. The self-defense is so... Like, I think the Sue's self-defense is, like, it's better than a lot of 2.5Ks.
Absolutely.
Like, it's...
I mean, one of the things, of course, is that BC is a spin,
right?
Oh,
here it comes.
If it were to spin, I think, you know, no one would really mind. But the fact that it naturally spins out of the way as he's doing it, it was what makes it so powerful. Watch out for that God.
No. Yeah, I think Kyo, he just wants to maintain, you know, he doesn't want to risk an OC here, but it's looking really good. He's doing a lot of damage from the sidelines with these cancel routes.
Yeah, he's getting all the punishes that he needs to get.
Yeah. And that's all Epion really needs, is just like somebody to like kind of like be the Kobe Bryant. and do,
that's a big hit cut. He has
E
burst.
He's gonna E. Oh wow!
Instant cut. Look at that.
Okay, now J-Bell, you know, he got a good burst this time, so it's looking very good for them. Mahoko has not taken a lot of damage. Oh,
oh, that's actually massive. That's massive.
That huge launcher CSA.
That means that God gets to get a lot of damage in on Epion.
Wow. So, yes.
Once again, God with another hit.
So wow, this is looking like completely opposite from last game, where, oh my God.
Oh, he missed
wow.
the punish there.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So that is the, I would say like that is like probably the only weakness of Marasai, is that while he has very strong self-defense and he does put out a lot of output, nothing he really has like a lot of presence. Like,
he has to get pretty close to have really strong presence.
He has to get close, and he has to really, like, he can't really match like, you know, like a GPO3 or a Dynamis in terms of just like aggressively pressuring somebody.
I think what we saw in the first game was that Marasai won a lot of those close engagements after they fell behind.
And I think J-Bell's kind of adapting by saying, you know, I'm just going to go after Epion.
Yeah, he's sort of given up on that.
Let's watch Strike.
They look like they decided that double teaming Epion was the right choice.
And so let's go ahead and watch Strike. Moko's been playing this suit forever, so it's very funny to watch. He's very comfortable with all three modes. So right now he's just sitting in launcher, going straight into IWSP. Yep. He's going to push. IWSP super strong. You've got machine gun main. You've got like low cost strike north sub.
You've got everything Goof wish he's had.
So yeah, Mahoko just like seamlessly cycling these forms here.
Garo.
Oh, going for the Garo. Yeah, Mahoko is just doing a lot, putting a lot of output out right now.
They are stuck in this corner, which is a
they're
little bit awkward.
But Mahoko, is he? Okay, no. I like it. They're just going right on Epion. Like, it's very hard for Epion to breathe right now, and IWSP is about to come back up.
You know, even though we're saying that, Epion and Marasai have gotten a lot of damage in on.
Yeah, they have gotten a lot of damage in on God. But at the same time, Mahoko is very, very healthy. He hasn't taken a hit yet.
Neither is Marasai.
Yep. Okay, nice
Good
block.
blocks.
Oh, and here comes God with the first burst. And Mahoko is coming in with him.
God needs to not die, right? That's the key here.
Yeah, as long as God does not die, I think we're, oh, wow. And oh my God.
Okay.
He's going to get the,
Okay, Marasai with the E-burst.
Yeah. Oh, and Epion's coming in. He's going to go ahead and zero system. This is very key for Mahoko here. He needs to not get hit. Oh, and he gets hit. Oh, he died
by
burst.
God Gundam.
Died burst? Let me check.
He did.
He died burst. Wow. And Mahoko now with this F, he's going in with IWSP.
Wow, that killed.
Oh my God, that killed.
I'm surprised that it reached from that far. Is what it was.
No, that weapon is like, it's almost as good as Strike Nor.
Yeah.
So it's such a good weapon. And wow, this is looking.
They're definitely looking quite good now.
This is looking quite good.
Those bursts were the turning point.
Yeah.
If Epion hadn't died in burst.
I'm liking how Mahoko is using his CSAs to kind of wall Epion off of his combat. But yeah, we're just kind of playing.
They have to be a little bit careful.
They do have to be careful.
Because if Mahoko goes down, then the game is even again.
Yeah, but Mahoko is doing a good job of keeping himself safe.
Marasai has to be careful here. Oh, I don't know about
E-burst. I'm scared.
Like, I understand why he E-bursted there, but at the same time, that basically put himself in a reset position.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh, but J-Bell's really low. J-Bell's really low.
Oh, that might be it.
No. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This is scary. Oh my God.
Oh, that's it. I saw the God fire.
Yeah. Okay, so
Fire Pillar connects on Marasai, and that lets them close it out. But it was definitely down to the last hit for both teams.
It was absolutely down.
But one of the things, again, that I haven't been seeing is, Epion bouncing off of a shield in burst, not doing the 2B punish.
Yeah.
That's one of the scariest things about shielding at Epion is you get 2B unblockable, and he just immediately steps into super.
Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, that was three just volatile games back to back to back.
That made my heart rate go up just watching.
But I really like the adaptation from the first set where they said, it's really hard for us to push on Marasai, so we'll just push on Epion and force Marasai to come to us.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they made that work. And then I think on that second life, they started not really remembering what they were doing.
I think J-Bell had it turned up a little bit too much because he was like, because Mahoko still had a life. So.
Yeah. He was diving pretty hard.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, it's kind of hard with God because your effective radius is so small that, you know, it's kind of hard for you to be like, well, what do I do if I don't go in?
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. But I think also maybe there was a bit of a, hey, we got the kill on Epion when he was in burst.
Yeah.
So we have this momentum that we can push for a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And actually, we didn't really see it happening, right, because we were watching from Strike's perspective, but we also did see in the background every now and then Marseille was winning the 1v1 versus God.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which is, you know, we talked about that, but that was actually one of those turning points. Again, God went for Marseille.
So, I am looking at bracket, and I see Skye and Jay up there, and I believe those are our low-cost heroes from earlier. And well, now I see Quebly and I see GPO3. So, and these are losers' quarters, I believe.
Losers quarters. Sorry, can I see the bracket for a moment? Let's see. Okay, so we probably want to take a break when we get to losers semis, like right before this.
Yeah.
And then we'll rotate around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and oh, interesting. So Skye also plays Full Armor Unicorn. He also has Aleos. So
he has a Leos.
Yeah,
okay.
he does
I
have
mean,
a Leos.
Leos is a very funny suit. You know, a lot of people don't really recognize the fact that for whatever reason in Shooting Burst he has Infinite Garo.
Infinite Garo and Shot Guard.
Yeah.
That's,
Infinite, you know, beam spam shot guard. But the Garo is the part that's just very entertaining because you shoot it and it's reloading as you're shooting.
Yeah,
like,
you can just keep doing it. It's, you know, and I think, you know, everybody likes to talk about DX Garo, but I think Leos 2 Garo is better.
I mean, I think Leos Garo is better, but DX Garo when you're in burst has armor.
Super armor, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, like, just like the performance of the armament, though, just like how strong the weapon is.
No, definitely. I mean, the DX Garo is not really that strong in that sense, right?
It's more just like the super armor makes it powerful, but like...
And he has the ability to use that at any time.
Yeah.
Right? Leos only has it when he's in mode.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing about DX, of course, is, you know, when he supers, then you get those weird, like, X-shaped Garos
Yeah, you get
where
those
they're
like weird explosions that hit behind you and
Yeah.
in front of you.
Or you go over him and he's shooting this way, but his assists are shooting backwards at you. Yeah.
So let's watch Goof Custom. I think that'd be fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much of Goof.
Yeah, let's watch some Goof Custom. And yeah, so GPO3 Leo. So, you know, once again, you know, we've got a lot of
I
teams.
want to mention, by the way, that the first team the Goof had to play against was DX, where they were having issues dealing with Garo, right?
Oh my. Oh
now they have to deal with Leos Garos.
Leos. Oh my. Okay. So.
And GPO3 has a good Garo, too.
Yep. And I mean, and GPO3 is a nightmare suit to deal with as a ground runner.
Absolutely.
Sub is so horrible.
Yeah, you have to deal with sub, and man, yeah, there's just so much stuff that you have to deal with. When he's actually fast falling as well, because you're on the ground, those shots have a pretty high chance of nailing you accidentally.
Yeah. So, Goof is sitting on this first F. Okay.
Bit of an overheat there. Needed a down grapple.
Yep. Yeah, we're just slowly going forward.
Very nice.
Nice down.
He bursts. He gets his ammo back. Keep on going.
Yep.
90 more bullets.
Landing more bullets. Trying to get in there. Trying to get in there. Okay. Oh no, the instant cut from Leos. Wow. Wow, really good teamwork from Jay and Skye there.
I like the GPO3 started the Garo and just sees a stream of
he's like,
bullets
okay,
coming.
I got it.
Like,
you got it. That's always really funny with like the really long startup moves in this game. It's like, oh, okay, never mind.
Maybe not.
Maybe I don't need to press this.
Oh, nice down grapple.
Okay.
Gets behind the building for cover.
Yeah. Tactical.
Quickly melee.
Oh, GPO over 3. Oh, no!
That was so close. It actually just blew up on his head, of all things.
Yeah.
Nice escape.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, no!
Oh, my God. That was the Giro of all time.
He dodged it, got around it.
And he jumped back in.
Oh, man. It barely caught him still.
Oh, my. GPO3 Gyro's muzzle correction is probably one of the funniest things in the game.
It is definitely one of the funniest. When you see someone like boosting and you see GPO3, you're like, ah!
Milk! It can curve at least, like, I've seen it do like a 270.
You know, it's like, what does it say? In this game, this is unrelated, I guess, to GPO3, but in this game, if you play Versago, we haven't seen him, by the way, but if you super as Versago, you can drag it.
Yes.
But in the previous game, you couldn't drag it, but it had this really weird property on it, where if you were close enough, it would correct during the firing arc.
Oh my God.
It was very weird.
Okay, so let's watch GPO3. Yeah, that sounds like fun. GPO3, like this is like what I like to call an open world suit.
The Ubisoft suit?
Yeah, you can go anywhere and do anything with this suit. You can climb that mountain. So we see the switch. We're back to double lag out, but oh wow, okay.
That was a nice step.
Tag into CSA. I mean, this suit just has everything, right? Like he's got, he's got 2 fast falls. He's got constant output. He's got like high tracking projectiles.
I thought he might land on the dog.
Yeah, I thought. Oh wow, kills win burst. Oh wow.
You don't see that CSA that often because of the fact that it actually causes him to stall.
It calls him to stall, but
it is high damage and very fast.
So what's interesting about that CSA is that not only is it high damage, high correction, but it does 150.
Yeah, it's one of the highest damage shots in the game.
And that's also part of his all of his melee routes. That if you end in that 2 CSA.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just so funny that GPO3 is so privileged that he has a button like that. Where it's like any other suit would be like, wow, I wish I had a button like that. He's like, oh, I don't even press it that often,
Like, I don't need this.
I'm too busy pressing my fastball.
Yeah, I'd rather do the triple shot.
So yeah, that's going to be a very decisive 2-0 from JU and Skye. We will be seeing them up in losers semis.
We basically didn't even see him use BC very often, come to think of
Yeah.
it. Right, it was mostly just like 6B into
Well, I mean,
into fastball.
Yeah. That's also a very interesting tool because it's like it carries momentum, so you can use it to go any direction.
Yeah, and depending on when you cancel it, you go different distances too.
It's one of those things about the suit that definitely requires some finesse to use. I've definitely messed it up a lot of times and ended up not going anywhere.
Yeah, where you cancel it immediately when you start it, you just sort of plummet.
I think the most embarrassing thing you can do with GPO3 is that if you're trying to do boost dash backwards,
oh,
BC,
you do the BC and then you do
and then you do 2 CSA, you look really funny.
You get stuck in the sky, then you overheat, and the guy just comes over
and the guy's like, hey man, I'm sorry. So we are seeing it's gonna be Breaker and ROA versus Mahoko and J-Bell.
Yeah. Is it this one?
Oh no, this is winners. So this is winners final.
Oh, this is winners finals. Actually, we should get a rotation here.
Yeah. Winners final and then losers semi. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and step off mic real quick so that we can get Brett on for top 4. So it's been fun.
It's been great talking with you, Tari.
Yep. Let's play some more casuals later.
Oh yeah, we will definitely play some casuals.
Yo. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
All right, I'm going to do the clowny thing, which is that I was just talking to Kyo, and I was telling him that they need to bring back Alvaron in this game.
You're absolutely correct. Alvaron,
he's the best. Okay, I'm sorry, Stream, for the fact that I'm just bombarding you with ancient stuff that no one should hear, but bring back my boy Alvaron.
This is the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Arthur will agree. Bring back Alvaron.
He's shaking his head.
No. He's all right. Anyways, let's get to that. What's up, guys?
Okay, so we are going straight into this. Is going to be winners finals. It's going to be Breaker and ROA are returning champions versus J-Bell and Mahoko.
Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting match. J-Bell and Mahoko have been really tearing up a lot of matches over the weekend. So very exciting, very explosive game.
So we're going to be doing Strike Freedom Yakushiki from Breaker and ROA this time.
Interesting, yeah. So
let's watch Yakushiki.
I don't think they've actually played this kind of team in tournament yet, right? This is the first time we're really seeing
this is the first time Breaker's played Yakushiki. ROA played Strike Freedom at Frosty earlier this year. Yeah, so we are...
Yeah, this kind of match is going to be all about the 1v1.
Yeah.
You've got it and Strike from Mahoko. Like, they're both not only suits, but players. Really prefer to just try and get in the scramble, just get into it.
Well, what I really liked seeing from Mahoko last game against Kyo and Tav is that he was very comfortable just kind of playing tempo for God. Oh, wow. Really big CSA.
Pretty greedy Garo there from Breaker, but he has an E-burst, but he's pretty dangerous here. He's quite low. So
and Mahoko with the instant CSA response.
Yeah. Whereas, J-Bell's team, very healthy right now.
Very healthy.
But, we're pretty close to a first strike freedom, but yeah, he's got to figure out a way to get out of this situation. Hot Flash is not going to work out. He's going in, though, so E-burst does save him, but they're still not in a great spot.
Yeah, they're both very low.
It did look like God died in burst, though, so that is a pretty huge win.
Yeah, he did. He did die in burst.
So, I just guess from the timing, honestly. But
yeah.
you know, we really need, unfortunately, with strike freedom so low, can't really maybe go on a burst here. If we do, it's risky, but you might have to take the risk. Yeah, we're in trouble here.
We're in
so,
trouble here.
you know, Arway does not have much life to play with, and he's gonna have to. I don't think he's gonna get second burst.
Has he seed moded yet? I can't
No,
tell.
no. He has seed mode. He used his burst array though, so he's gonna get another burst when he comes back.
Yeah.
But it's really awkward for Hyakushiki here. You're gonna have to rob him tumble. We have an E-burst. We're just gonna hold it because I think this is a really tough spot to be in.
I think they really want the strike here, but
they need the strike, but you have to eat this. Yeah. They're just going for it.
They're just going for
yeah,
it.
they can't kill J-Ball. They get one hit.
Oh, J-Ball's kind of low, but what's Arway's burst looking like?
Oh my God, and there it is. Yeah, so we're giving Hyakushiki another life here. The zombie mode might be enough to somehow clutch it out.
J-Ball's really low.
And they're going for it.
No,
oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh, that might be a punch.
Oh, no.
Wait. Wow, he's alive. Oh, they're going for J-Ball. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was... It's really crazy because like that seems so bad for them, and then at the end it's like it was winnable. It was very winnable.
Yeah, no, it got winnable. Mahoko got a really clutch hit, bringing J-Ball down very low. Or sorry, bringing Mahoko down pretty low. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, it was a decent recovery. And I didn't check if did Strike Free have a burst coming on that back on that.
I wasn't looking. I couldn't. I wasn't looking.
Yeah. It was very close though. He had about like 20% on his first life. But you know, basically, you know, they got messed up in the early game, and you know, their life order.
For this next one.
Yeah, their life order was just not working out. So you kind of write off a lot of what happened here. So
I think yeah, I think the big mistake was that Breaker got really greedy with that ride-on Hyakushiki Gear.
Yeah,
he didn't expect Mahoko to just immediately CSA him for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, he was not looking at the radar or just really hoping to get more from it. But we'll see if this can go a little bit better here. But we really want Hyakushiki to not take too much damage unless we're just going to try and go chaotic mode. But, you know, I mean, Strike, the thing is, F versus Strike here is pretty influential to the match because, you know, if you go for these scrambles and you can unbalance Strike, but you're going to have to deal with the F-burst. It's pretty explosive. And Kira's melee is really good, so you really have to respect it.
You know, he's the ultimate coordinator.
Yeah, right now, again, the life is not good. We have a burst.
Oh, and here comes God. First F-burst, is he going to be able to catch?
I don't think he's going to catch it. S-burst is safe, but, you know, that's okay. We're forcing the burst.
But Breaker goes for that really big Gyro, and once again, he's really low here.
Yeah,
the team health is not looking healthy.
I think we're definitely in trouble. Both sides, though, getting killed.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Oh, but here comes Strike. This could be a really big hit.
Yeah, they got Breaker in the corner. It's Hyakushiki. He has a couple ways to escape, but
yeah. So, I mean, Hyakushiki's really low, but he still has zombie mode, so he's a little healthier than he looks.
Okay, the hop slash not enough to save.
He runs into God main. So yeah, now I mean J-Bill's got burst. This is looking, you know, this is very scary.
We're just going for it. He's just going for it here. Melee.
Yep.
Step. Yep.
Oh, he gets hit by Dodai.
Okay. Oh, in the launch up, into hard knockdown.
Yep, hard knockdown.
Oh, no.
Okay, Mahoko goes down.
Oh, no, the team interruption, though. The gear still lands.
Okay. This is anybody's game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Strike Freedom is really healthy. Even if he gets B up, he's going to get burst.
And Breaker has E-burst on deck if he gets hit.
Yeah.
The question is, you know what?
Mahoko's getting so low. Mahoko, J-Bell's just got to go for something, but...
Oh, okay, he's in zombie mode.
It's not enough to kill.
Oh, wow.
It's anyone's game. One hit for almost everybody here.
One hit.
Oh, my God, they're just looking.
He gets down. Oh, my God. Was that sub? Was that sub?
I didn't get to see it.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait, no, he was... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
wow.
Wow.
Clutched it out.
I wish I could have seen... I don't know what he hit.
Yeah, I don't... Must have been like a step main or something. It might have been
I mean, he might have even melee countered. Like, like, Mahoko might have gone for the melee.
It's possible. That is definitely something Mahoko would do. He likes the 6B. He just likes, you know, he's a big fan of the 6B.
I mean, it's hard not to be.
Yeah.
So, wow, we're 1-1.
1-1. Insanely close game.
This is winners finals. So we are first to 3.
Okay, excellent. I mean, I love watching these matches because this is just completely going down to just 1v1s and chaos, right?
Let's watch Strike,
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Breaker gets that round start hero.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it really just comes down to, like, I feel like whichever team can stabilize in this set is going to win it, I think, because it's really just come down to absolute chaos here with both teams.
Chaos.
Both teams getting either OC'd or the life situation is just completely
it's just like when you're
willy-nilly.
playing against Mahoko, you know, it's like, it's such an aggressive pace that, if you can stabilize, you have a chance. Oh, but here comes J-Bill with that F.
Yeah, Mahoko looking for something here. Okay, can he get the Hyakushiki? Misses it.
Wow.
Oh, the 2-for-1
Did he
here.
die first?
He did. He died
Wow.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's got IWSP on deck.
I gotta make something
wow,
happen. Okay, that's juicy.
That's a huge
Can you get this too? Nice.
Oh, and he's got burst.
It's time to open the game, I think.
Oh, wow. He's going to go for it? Yep.
Okay.
He's going in. He's going in with IWSP.
Yeah, he's got a little bit more
pounding
IWSP
our way.
left. I don't know if he's going to find anything here, though, but...
Yeah, but he forced our way to pop that burst.
Oh!
Wow. Oh, he's not looking at Yakushiki. Oh, okay. I mean...
Well, their life situation is pretty good.
Oh,
Yakushiki
yeah.
now.
Yakushiki goes down.
And Breaker's going to have to live here.
Yeah.
Very low.
Wow.
Mahoko getting low, too, though.
Mahoko's
Not quite
getting
down.
low.
So this burst timing, good burst
Oh, wow.
management here from Mahoko.
Oh, but he goes down.
He gets the F burst
But
on his spawn.
He's going to come back with IWSP.
Yep. So he's just going to do it right now, trying to end the game, I think.
Yep,
Okay, this hop slash, so aggressive use, but there it is. He can land this here.
Melee. Oh!
Yeah, that's it, I think.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, the wall situation was a little awkward. And obviously, MG actually working out really well there.
That's such a strong option for Strike since he comes with his power-up, unlike a lot of suits that have to wait for it. I mean, if he has burst on deck, he can just go for the win con immediately.
Yeah, you'll watch Mahoko in a lot of these games. He's pretty aggressive about trying to get blocks, too, when you play neutral, if there's not an opening, because it really is helpful if you actually get the full ready on your spawn, on your second life. So really important also to timing your first burst so that you still get the burst advantage from your partner dying. Yeah. So there's lots of little small resource management to really make this F strike working out really well.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's watch Destiny. Oh, yeah, I guess, okay, so we switched Destiny. Let's watch Destiny.
Yeah. So we saw the Yakushiki, and I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what the plan is with the Yakushiki pick.
I think Breaker likes the self-defense, but I honestly don't know. I'd have to ask him.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious because it must be something versus
X1?
God.
Over X1,
because that's the thing. It's right. You normally think X1 versus melee suits, no problem.
But
this
God
is like
Pillar, you know, it just kind of eats up your cloak.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's
So
thinking.
in the casuals, I saw a big thing was F burst. God in particular, the melee is too fast for the whip.
Yes.
So the whip is very good, but you literally just can't get it out in time because God is just so fast, right? So a small micromanagement, things like that can really get you. That's some really nice Garo.
So this Destiny switch is looking, you know, it's looking good for them, but here comes J-Bill with that first burst.
Nice.
Oh, and he died at burst! Oh my god.
Yeah, J-Bill has been in trouble with that a lot, yeah. I mean, very understandable though as God. You kind of have to make it.
You have to make the play.
Yeah. And things are not going to work out perfectly.
Yeah, it's never going to work out every time.
CSA, I like. Arway likes this defensive CSA a lot here in the neutral.
And it's working out for him.
Overheat punish.
Okay.
That's going to put him in a little bit awkward situation here with this burst. 96.
Now,
if you want to be greedy, you can make it happen.
Oh my
he
god.
might do it here.
Got the boomerang.
Oh, the pop-up. That's okay though, because he's going to attack here.
I think he's going to. He's going to burst on a second life.
Yeah,
he's going to wings of light burst. Here we go.
Yep.
Now the question is it going to be? Oh, okay. Mahoko's got a lot of damage.
He might try and block for one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's one block away from an F here. If you, now he has it.
Yeah, he's
that gets hit by FunkyP here.
Yep,
here we go.
Here it comes.
Yep. Nice blocks here, but that's not.
Oh no!
Oh, the save from Mahoko.
That was a huge. He only gets one burst this game.
Yeah.
That
is huge.
Wow.
Okay.
Super? That's super. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets cut for it though. That's going to be problematic. But J-Bell's very low. So yet again. Mahoko still has one more life after this, so Mahoko dies. Here's the chance here.
They have to win now.
Yep, they're pushing on God. Here we go. Yes, there it is.
That's it. Wow. Wow.
All right. Wow. What a way to end that match. That was again looking very back and forth, but the death timing, something very common in this game. Yeah, we lose our 1v1.
Even though HP wise it was looking better for their team.
Yeah.
I mean the issue is once you're in a double lock situation against Destiny.
Yeah, your goose is pretty cooked.
Yeah.
And God definitely not a suit that wants to be on the defensive.
God's a very good time end suit, but his ability to defend himself in 2v1 is not the best.
Yeah, everything he does verniers and his movement's a little awkward. So here we go, going back into it.
Going right back into it.
Yeah, like you said, this Destiny pick was really good. Yeah, let's watch Strike.
Yeah, let's watch Strike. Okay. So going back into it. This is.
Yeah. I mean, even though we're talking a lot about God and Destiny duking out, a lot of these matches has also come down to just
Strike.
The backsuit health management here, just trying to control it. So
all right, now IWSP, nice hit.
Oh,
he's going for the melee. Okay.
We do get a knockdown here.
We get a KD for that.
See if Mahoko can try and interrupt this here.
Yep. Nice block. Okay, he's going to go back to neutral here. Oh, no, he's going back in.
Yeah, okay, here we go. We got the knockdowns. It's time to go for it. He's going for it. Gets boomerang. Gets put into F burst, though, so he's going to...
I think he's just going to dump it. He's got IWSP.
Oh,
he gets hit by the Gyro!
Perfect Gyro from Breaker.
But he's got IWSP and burst on deck. I think he's just going to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Okay.
This is a little dangerous here.
But Breaker and Arway are both low. I think he's just going to... Yep. We're going to go for the burst. But Destiny coming in with the S!
Yeah, very nice interruption from Arway.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all. Okay, we land a hit.
Oh, my God!
Oh, and the kill. Okay, we have an OC.
Okay, we have an OC.
Oh, my God, the building!
The building! Oh, my God, they're going all in.
Arway trying to peel, but...
They need to kill Arway here. Oh, no, they didn't get him! No, okay, this is winnable, but they need to push for it. JBL
there goes Breaker. He's trying for something. Oh, the E-burst here. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh my God, the pop off.
Wow. Oh my God. So, I mean, just like you said, you know, HP doesn't matter when it just comes down to you
just gotta hit him. Yeah.
You just gotta hit him. It's one touch.
But you know, I thought the Hyakushiki pick was working there until it wasn't. Like, it is. Like, I didn't really see Breaker go for, like, really aggressive BC stuff. It's really just, like, hop/defense, just using Beam Rifle and the Garo, right? So when the Garo was working, it felt like it was going good, but there were a lot of times when we're out of gas as Hyakushiki, and the cutting was a little tenuous. You know, like, the sub is kind of janky.
I think it's just, like, it's so volatile, you know, when you've got God and, you know, F-Strike, and it's, like... It's very hard to control the neutral situation.
Well, the other thing is, in this kind of matchup, I think neither team, they're feeling out, like, which team is actually better in the 1v1.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, Strike, when he doesn't have burst, 1v1 is just okay, right? But the thing is, like, Destiny versus God is also just a really weird situation.
Well,
so
I mean, I think what was really happening is that, like, you would kind of be having these, like, four-way scrambles, and, like, the volatility,
I mean,
like, you saw Mahoko did, like...
I call it the melee square.
Yeah.
it's people getting up and hitting each other. Yep.
And we were seeing, you know, God and Strike were kind of thriving in that environment because they were the lower-cost team.
Yes.
So, like, when God gets OC'd by Strike, it's not as volatile. Like, you know, when Destiny gets OC'd, you know...
Yeah.
He's just hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, it was a crazy match. It definitely could have gone either way throughout
absolutely.
it. So,
and I mean, it was 3-2.
Yeah.
Came down to the literal last interaction.
Yeah. So I mean, we could. I mean, I think there are definitely interesting like comp things to discuss. But at the end of the day, it was ridiculously close. So I can't really say anything about.
Oh no, absolutely.
But I am interested in like. If they that was winner's side, right?
That was winner's finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like if they meet again, like the question really for that matchup is which team actually needs to play together, right? Because I still, like, I'm not sure if I could confidently say which team actually needs to, because there's an intersection, and I think this is going to be a big narrative here overall of the tournament, is there's an intersection of matchup versus player matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Because, like, I think Mahoko is probably the best example of it because, Strike outside of F-Burst kind of jank, but Mahoko's 1v1 ability is very high.
Very high.
You know, and it pressures a lot of people.
And I think, like, it just kind of comes down to, like, the way that he's controlling the match with the tempo of IWSP.
Yes.
I feel like what's not happening is that when Strike has IWSP, I feel like you should be saying, oh, maybe I should just leave Strike. Like, I should, like, not engage Strike.
Yeah, but depending on the team and the comp, like, you might be incentivized to challenge there. And Mahoko's getting, like, we see how much damage Mahoko's getting from just MG and IWSP because people are just moving at you. Yeah. And he's just, like, coming down with MG to boomerang or something. And he's farming it, like, you know, farming it in with, like, boomerang and sub. Yeah.
Like,
just getting a lot of free damage.
All of these very powerful tools that he's, you know...
So we'll see if some teams decide they need to, rather than challenge this 1v1 team, actually try and, you know, play as a team and try and out-team. Because Strike God, like, neutral is pretty subpar.
If you just run away from, like, you know, if you just kind of, like, run away in a circle, it's like...
Their neutral game's not that great. They really want knockdowns, and they really want to just rough and tumble, so...
I will say that Mahoko has been doing... Oh, I see Camphor.
Yep. Kyo does play Camphor.
So I think they're gonna do the comp for Zavanya. That's the other team they were talking about. So,
you're saying about Mahoko though? About
well, I'm saying that, like, Mahoko. What I've seen from Mahoko is that he's doing a very good job. Is that when the situation does turn to neutral, his use of launcher strike CSA has been very decisive in a lot of these sets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that in that first game where he did 300 damage to well, it was like, you know, 250. I don't remember how much he does.
It was big,
but that was a huge hit for the stability of that round.
Yeah. All right, so next up here, so we got Skye and Jayu on the left side.
Skye and Jay have been playing a lot of different teams, so I'm kind of interested to see which one they're going to play.
Yeah.
I think I see Full Corn and Darkhound.
Yeah, they're saying it's Full Corn Darkhound or Full Corn Caredem, or they run Bale GPO3 or Bale Darkhound. Yeah, and we saw some Leos and Pools, right?
So we'll okay, so GPO3 and Full Corn. Okay, and
so
Camphor Zavanya.
Yeah, so the main dangerous thing here.
Let's watch Camphor.
Yeah, I would love to see Camphor here. The dangerous thing here is that GPO3 is in a dangerous spot here.
Yes.
It's really easy for Camphor to wrap around you. So GPO3 definitely has like a kind of weak turnaround game, and you definitely don't want to get your health messed up as GPO3. It's not a good look. So I think that's definitely what you're.
Now the only thing with this though is that when you're trying to play this like back 3K
we got to peel Full Corn, and it's not easy.
Especially when GPO3 is. Oh yeah. So
we're leaving the man couch dry, but so far at least Zavanya's been able to defend.
He's defending.
Okay, we got burst.
First S. Let's see what happens.
We're going for it. Yeah,
he's going for it.
Did not get into a situation.
That's
pretty greedy.
That was so ambitious. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back with no burst because we died in it.
Yeah. So we got 3 more tries here.
I mean, we're racing to the bottom. Let's go.
But so far we haven't really made too much progress. That's damage. Always got to be worried about damaging the front player, though, because we are just giving them access to burst. And full armor unicorn in F burst is just absolutely terrifying monster.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And oh wow, really good defense from Zavanya here.
Yeah.
He really preserved his HP. But here comes Full Corn. Oh, but he gets hit by 2B. That's huge. That is a huge hit. Now Camphor has burst. What's he gonna do? He's gonna save it. He's gonna go. Oh man, this is. Oh, he's popping it. He's popping it.
Need to get a hit here.
Sub.
No dice, but we're
dice,
going again.
But
okay, there we
he's
go.
rolling. Okay, he hits.
I think we survive here. We
survive.
We can get GPO3.
Oh wow, he ended up for super. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, the early knockdown though. Oh, he didn't get punished. That's nice.
Oh wow. This is looking very good for them, but oh no! Okay, but Skye's getting that hit.
This is actually really bad. Zavanya just taking really much damage.
Well, Zavanya just used his last burst.
Yeah.
And Camphor goes down. Oh, that might be game. Yep. Okay. So, unfortunately, Zavanya only gets 1 burst.
Yeah.
And against Full Armor Unicorn, that's very rough.
Yeah, this is actually, I was just playing low cost versus 3K 1.5K the other day, so I was like, this comp matchup is very tough for the 1.5K back. On paper, it's doable, but it's like when the enemy team is like playing something that's very cost efficient, it's very like things can go wrong, right? Like
I mean, I just think that for Zavanya, it's like I think I see Mars. I think we might be switching actually.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think Epion versus Full Corn is a much more manageable matchup.
Yeah.
And I mean, and Marsi's defense against Full Armor Unicorn is.
I mean, I think if you're gonna try that Camphor front strat, I think you gotta pressure GPO3 more. But then you just have to pray that your Zavanya is
just
outplaying him, right?
Full Armor Unicorn is like he's like this vortex.
Well, I think that's why they tried it. I think they're saying, hey, if Skye can actually just like do okay versus Full Corn here, and Camphor can get something done, then we're good. But that just didn't work out. So we just go next basically.
We're back to Epion. Let's watch Epion. It's time. All right, so Epion, we're gonna go ahead, go red. Now the interesting thing is, like, I'm wondering who Tav is gonna try to hunt in this situation. Is he gonna try to stop Full Corn, or is he just gonna like sack Marsi?
He's waiting his time here.
Yeah, he's biding his time. They got him in the corner. Oh. Now what I'm gonna see from Skye here is I bet he's gonna stick in form 2 a lot, because that's gonna have better defense against Epion.
We have a hard knockdown here on GPO3. Yep. They're still in the corner. Like, this is really good for Epion here. Just pressuring.
Okay. Big hit. Yeah.
All right. Oki. Oh, it tries for the block, but yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Green lock.
Okay. This scramble here. The scramble for Epion.
Epion is in his environment.
I mean, we're just getting meter too. We're very close to a burst here.
Oh, but
the cut.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, 82 HP. We might still want to go for it, though.
Epion is first. I think he's going to go for GPO3.
It's worth it on GPO3. Very nice. Doesn't even need it. And now the self defense on that super perfect. Might even get a hit here. He goes for it. Get the block, but the cut.
But Marsi's going to finish the down, but he doesn't kill. Oh, but he's going in with E.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Now Epion's biding his time here.
Nice.
Nice whip. Okay.
Yeah, JU alone trying to make something happen, but goes for the Garo, but not going to work out.
Yeah, it's really hard for GPO3 to front now. But, I mean, they've got...
He goes for the cut. Doesn't get it. Oh, hit someone in the backside.
Wow. I mean, Skye is super low here.
Oh!
Oh my god, goes to the melee. Oh!
Okay, that's a huge melee for JU. This is winnable now.
This is winnable. Now, but I mean, as soon as Tav gets that last Epion burst,
very close, very close. Like one block,
and he just goes on Skye.
Oh wait!
A huge CPO3
Oh
hero.
no! That Jeyu's about to save this match.
Oh my God!
Jeyu has to clutch it out so hard here. He's going. Here we go.
Here comes Epion. This is it.
Super.
This is it. This is the point. And here
We're
comes
going.
Mara
It's over.
Skye.
Yeah. Wow.
And Kyo's gonna do it. I'm waiting for Kyo to do it. He's gonna. Oh wow. Oh no.
He's serious. He's serious.
Oh no! No, he did it. He did it. He's not that serious. I knew it.
He baited us. He baited us. He was like,
I blocked and I got hit. Okay. So, I mean, I'm expecting a swap, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm wrong. They're going back into it. But, I just think this is very rough.
I mean, they were fine until Jeyu landed like 3 clutch sequences in a row, right?
Jeyu almost clutched
I mean, he
out-meleed
Epion.
Like, he meleeed Epion. He landed 3 gyros.
Yeah.
Probably had like 14K attack score.
Yeah.
The GOAT. Okay, let's watch full horn. All right, so I think Skye is kind of going for this staying in form 2 strat for the better self-defense against Epion. And he's just trying to he's picking his time to purge very carefully.
Yeah, I mean, we want a little bit of value from that purge if we can.
Okay, but we're purging. Okay, and now, I mean, so like I was talking about before with like how Marasai has this, it's hard for God to fight Marasai. It's the same thing with Volcorn, where like Marasai has this, oh wow!
Yeah, nice
self-cut. Wow.
He got it in the previous match too, so he definitely knows it's quite a good option versus Epion here.
Absolutely. So,
nice.
Nice. Very good. Okay, this is looking good.
Yeah, Epion has burst.
Epion has
actually
burst
a really good spot
deck.
to burst, and we might see him go for it here, right here.
But he gets tagged by the funnels.
Perfect. Oh, wow.
But they didn't down.
He was even able to get the super. That was actually crazy. He must have just been mashing it. Well, oh, no.
Oh, died burst. Burst. Wow. Okay. So...
Yeah, Skye in a really good spot here. We're still going to be okay. Yeah, 174. That's great.
174. He's got a really good F.
We're going to do something. Maybe save our partner here or just go for Epion. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, he's going to die.
Still alive.
Oh no.
Overcost, so we got to die here, I think. Oh, no.
I don't want
wow. This is a bit greedy.
Oh, this is crazy. But he gets the hit.
Died in burst, too. But
Jeyu doesn't get another burst this game.
Yeah,
he needs to just
Jeyu, now Jeyu's got to live.
Jeyu's in a very uncomfortable set.
Jeyu's got to live, and Skye's got to clutch it out.
Objective survive right now.
Yeah, Kyo doing such a good job.
Epion's kind of low.
Yeah, we get this hit. Oh, no. Oh, we still get the hit, though.
Okay.
Kyo with the knockdown.
He's got the last F. He needs to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for Marasai.
Good job from Kyo, though.
Wow.
Very impressed by Kyo that match. There it is.
There it is.
That was like all Kyo. He was everywhere, doing everything right, getting all the stomps.
Kyo's Marasai is just like, he's everywhere. He's always putting something out, and
yeah, no, that was.
I think they were confused about whether or not it was 3.
Yeah, I think that was 2,
that
right?
Was 2. That was 2.
Yeah. So
now,
that was loser semis.
Yeah,
we're gonna have loser finals now, so they stay on.
Yeah. Oh wow! I mean, we're wrapping up.
Yeah, but this is actually such a nice. I hope we have. I don't think we have the replay saved, but I would have liked to watch that from Marasai's POV too there because Kyo is just doing fantastic.
That's my biggest issue with land mode is that it doesn't save the replays.
That's why you need you need a second recording station just for the VODs. Yeah, we just get Paul another computer. All right. So I think that was quite a clean last game we saw from them. Again, like this strategy, very easy to figure out what's going on from a commentary perspective.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you've got Epion just putting on the pressure and Kyo doing such a good job on Marasai, covering bases, cutting, getting damage,
like I said,
and calling people out. Like choking actually was the big thing. As far as Kyo was concerned, was actually just leaping in the right moments and just keeping them in the bad spots.
That corner.
Yep.
I mean, like I was telling, because originally, like they were, Tao was like, oh, I'm gonna enter and we're gonna play camp for Zamani, and I'm like, Kyo is really good at Marasai.
Yeah,
and he plays with Sumeragi all the time. You guys should probably just play Epi on Marasai.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he was like, oh yeah, that might be a good idea. And I was like,
yeah, and it's paying off here because
really
they're in losers finals here, so they guaranteed themselves a top 3 spot.
Yeah. So I mean, this has just been very interesting. We've seen the whole range of teams.
Absolutely. If you watch last year's tournament compared to this one, there's been a very big shift in the kind of like the tempo change and the overall tone of a lot of the teams.
We're very aggressive this year. We're pretty much all melee top 3.
Yeah, it's
no, there are no Reborns to save us from this.
Yeah, no, it's fun because now it's just come down to who can win you're gonna win the champion belt. Yeah, you can bring home the belt now. You're like, oh, we won Climax.
I'm
number one.
heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm number 1 scrambler here. Like,
I am the scrambler. Like we're just straight Mario Party minigame.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We got Breaker and ROA. Surprisingly enough, actually, less aggressive than a lot of other teams in the top 4.
So what's interesting is that last year Breaker was fronting, and ROA was backing, and now they've kind of they switched over to the other way around.
Yeah, I kind of am curious if that's going to be how they want to do it from all on out.
It is going to be how it's going to. I mean, the last time I played with Breaker, he was even like, "Oh yeah, I haven't been fronting much lately," and I was like, "Oh really?"
Yeah, that's surprising to me. But hey, they've gotten this far.
I mean, I think it's definitely been different from last year, but it's been working out for them.
Yeah, I will say I didn't get to watch all the pools matches, but from the last match we saw in the Watch the Winners finals, obviously that's very polarizing because it was versus God Strike. I do think that I'd be interested in seeing a swap. Actually, I would be kind of interested in seeing Breaker play front with ROA's back.
I think,
but just because also I do feel like sometimes. ROA's natural pace is sometimes a little slow for some of these hyper-aggressive matches.
I think it's just hard.
He has a little bit of a tendency.
When you're up against these really volatile, aggressive teams, like even I really struggle to find the proper pace.
Right. No, I mean, I definitely agree. It is not easy.
It's really hard.
And it's also a weird mental thing as Destiny is. Usually you feel like you're the one with the, you're the big boy in the matchup. But then a lot of these matchups is like, actually, no. Like, Destiny we often think of as, being a suit that gets to bully people and take your time. I'll play neutral until I'm going to just mess people up. But in these kind of matchups, actually, that is not really the case. You're kind of zoning people out sometimes. And to that degree, I think it does work out.
It's interesting because this tournament is who is the biggest bully?
Yeah.
It's you have all of these suits that are well, I'm the bully. And it's well, are you the bully when full armor unicorn's there? Are you the bully when God is there?
Yeah, this is, I feel like so far from this top 4, I'm not sure if any team feels confident about who should actually be going for the 1v1s or not. And what we're seeing is everyone's just trying it.
Everybody's just
everyone's trying it.
So I see Barbatos. Oh wait. Yeah. We might be seeing what we were talking about. That might be Breaker. I can't tell if that's Breaker or
not. Breaker on Barb would be.
Well, I think ROA.
Yeah. So if we see, that's what I'm saying. I think if we're seeing Barb here, it's probably gotta be ROA.
It should be ROA. So that'll be interesting.
Oh no, I see. I'm watching the hand movement. It is Breaker on Destiny.
Yeah. Because I know that if. Okay, so we're switching. So like I said, we're switching from back to front.
Yeah.
Breaker is going to be playing Destiny, and man, Marisai Epion is such a team. So let's start off with Barbatos since we have not seen it yet. And this is ROA's debut playing back.
Yeah, we need to basically see how we're going to be playing against Epion here. We already have Epion close.
And we got first to 3. So.
Goes for the block, but a little too early. But the cut from Destiny.
Cut from Destiny.
If we can get something on Marisai here, we do land a hit.
Nice hit. Now Barbatos, very fast, so he can kind of he can keep up with Epion.
It's pretty easy for him to get cuts.
Oh wow, big melee. 2B. Okay. Now here comes. Oh yep. Wow. So this is looking very good for them so far.
Yep.
Oh, gets tagged by the Marisai assist.
So ROA getting pretty low here is kind of the typical thing you're going to see from these backstreets and these kind of matchups.
But so is Kyo.
Yeah.
But okay, very good cut. ROA been very good about collecting these.
We're going for it. We need a little more for burst, but if we die first.
Here comes 2B. And Breaker kills him in burst. That's huge.
So clutch.
And he kills. Oh wow, that was a huge tempo swim.
So we can block to get a burst here, or a Breaker can die. Either one. But I think ROA here wants to get. Okay, there it is. Or we're gonna hit someone and get burst. So
ROA's got
we definitely want to use it.
He's gonna dump
before,
it on Kyo.
He might have to save himself here. Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna save himself, and I mean this might be a hit. Oh no, okay. So Kyo's gonna spend burst.
Oh no, Epion. This is fine though. Yep. Okay. Once your burst here, and he's gonna get the 2-for-1.
Wow. Oh wow. So this is looking very decisive for ROA and Breaker. But it's not over yet.
Yeah, OC. Oh no, the clutch. the clutch from Breaker prevents OC, and yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So this is looking very good for them.
Yeah. Wow. Breaker had so many good peels.
Breaker's
so many good peels.
I think I think ROA really excels when it allows for neutral pace. ROA excels.
Yep.
But Breaker is a scramble. Breaker loves the scramble. So like this kind of like this chaotic pace is something that he can definitely deal with.
I mean, not only that, but yeah, I mean, I think his sense of protecting his partner is also really, really high.
I mean, whenever I play with Breaker, when I'm backing, I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like he's
and
very
Breaker very intentionally prioritizing making sure this secure lack of OC, and you know, because it could have been a little dangerous there if we actually did die.
Let's watch Marseille. Check out these backs playing, and so I think the weakness of Marseille, I think that's kind of coming out is that Barbatos is so fast. We can always he can follow Epion around the map, whereas Marseille is kind of like.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of the double triple tap suits kind of fall into this category where they have great coverage, but their mobility is slightly lacking. But as Marseille, you make up for it by just
Kyo with the immaculate self-defense. That was a huge tempo swing for their team. And now he's feeling confident.
Yep. Okay. I mean, he is so healthy now. Look at ROA very down. I think actually ROA has burst, so we're going to probably see a Barbatos burst at some point here. We'll see, maybe right here.
Yeah, he's defending himself with it. Oh, but he gets hit.
Omicron, yeah.
Oh, wow, he gets hit. That's huge. But he's still going for it, but I don't think Kyo's going to get hit here. Yeah, no, he's good.
Okay,
he gets hit by the assist. He goes down, but now he has E-Burst on deck.
Yeah, Destiny. I mean, we can be very safe here. And he's
okay, Epion goes down.
He's getting close. This is a little dangerous, but he doesn't need to protect himself. Forced to use it, though. But yeah, it was a little greedy getting that close when his partner was was killed, but not too bad. They're still in a good spot here if they can just defend properly. Yeah. And obviously,
I'm a little worried about Tab's health right now.
Yeah, yeah. 543, not really where you want to be as Epion versus this kind of match, but they need to try and very sneakily get this OC without Kyo taking too much damage.
And I think they're going on Breaker. No, they're going to kill Breaker.
Yeah, I think they realize. I don't think they can afford.
Literally on the other side of the map. Breaker is not letting them have it.
Okay, well, Kyo gets a kick trade. So
Epion at 378. Yeah, he's got one more burst.
Yeah, Breaker is in an advantage here. Lands the
Breaker kills
Wingman.
Marseille. And but Epion. But I mean, Breaker's so healthy. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Well, we said that, and in this game, so many times, someone just lands something crazy.
Oh my God! And Breaker killed his partner. Okay.
This is overheat. I think.
Oh my God!
He's gonna E-burst this.
Oh, and Epion.
And then they're gonna chase our way here. They might be over here. Let's see if he can defend. I think. Oh,
big melee!
Oh, the pickup from Breaker, comboing off of Barbatos.
And I think that's one of those things where so this is Tab's first tournament, and it's the first time he's played with Kyo. Whereas Breaker and ROA, they have this very good chemistry. In terms of just,
absolutely. It was very close.
That could have been anybody's game. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no. I think there were a lot of outs for Kyo there actually. Even off the burst, he was so close.
That game was so winnable. Literally. One more touch on ROA, and that would have been
I think he might have not gotten a step out or something there. I wouldn't have been surprised if Kyo actually won that sequence.
It could have gone anyway.
Yeah, just because spear toss and boot priority so good. So,
but let's go ahead and watch. Let's watch Epion and check it out from the front perspective, as we can kind of see how Epion is being responded to. So yeah, Boomerang is one of those things where it kind of cuts off Epion's ability to swerve and get hits.
Yeah, you definitely have to respect it a lot.
Yeah. And, but here comes Breaker, very confident. Oh, but he gets. Oh, that's a huge hit. Oh, and now.
Yeah, we have to run away here. We don't want to deal with Barbatos.
forces
Hunting Barb here, trying to get it. Still gets it. Wow.
Oh, wow.
The cut though. Yep. Breaker consistent. We're going for it again, but.
Going for it again. Arway's going to go and step up. Yep.
Yeah, we have a burst now here coming up on Epion.
All right, now it's Epion. It's Epion's choice. Who does he want?
Yeah, Marseille is pretty healthy. Barbatos
wow.
getting
Breaker
low.
goes in first. I mean, here comes Epion. He's got
like
0.
it.
Yep.
But we need to make something happen from this burst here, so we're going to try and get something. But there's probably wings.
Yeah, but Wings of Light.
He needs to try it. Breaker one step ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, Breaker with a fake out, forcing Tab to try and peel, and then going straight back onto Epion.
Wow. Okay.
Marseille in trouble.
They're still low.
Yeah.
This is still anybody's game. Epion just has to. Okay. Arway's going to defend himself here with this burst. Kyo is still pushing.
Yeah, very. Still pretty stable health from Team Destiny Barbatos here.
And I mean, And Breaker just has so much HP. I mean, like, he can probably just run at people.
Yeah, RW did use his burst already. We have a burst for Epion, though, so there's still anyone's getting. We can kill Barb and then use a burst here. We're in it.
We're in it. But,
Like,
okay, we're going on Destiny.
Yeah.
No. This is his last burst.
He can't use it
So
here.
he's got one chance.
Yeah, he has to save his burst to kill Barbatos here.
I think he's going to go for it. Yep, he's going for it right now. This could be it. Oh, he's...
Oh, no. The knockdown, that's huge. He loses tempo.
Here we go.
The no-tech, though. Oh, he's going.
Oh,
he chooses the peel. He chooses the peel, but the indecision might cost him. Can he win?
He went. Oh!
Oh, my God. Step super, maybe.
If Kyo had hit him with a beam or anything, that would have been it. But that was insane. I shouldn't even say anything.
He was in burst still, right?
Yeah.
I think he had super, so super might have killed there.
Yeah, I think. I mean, in the
heat
of
the
I think in the heat of the moment, he was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was, but I mean, that was very, very close.
It was extremely close. It was absolutely winnable. I think there was some indecision on target selection at the very end from Tab. Like you're saying before, tournament experience with Kyo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
the slight difference there.
I can definitely just feel the chemistry from ROA and Breaker in terms of just like. And that's the other thing where, like, I mean, J-Bill and Mahoko are individually playing well.
Yeah.
But they're still a little shaky in terms of, like, playing with each other.
Sure, yeah.
But I think, like, just from an individual player power standpoint, you know, we've seen the results of how they handle these crazy scramble situations. But now that Breaker is in the front, you know, I wonder if he's going to stay in the driver's seat for
I think it's better. If I was, like, coaching them, I would definitely say Breaker front here.
I mean, because I think it's not just that I feel like, I mean, Breaker is just like, he's so comfortable in these scramble situations. And ROA is very comfortable. I mean, we see that Breaker as a back is he's a little ambitious. Whereas I feel like ROA is very kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, in winners finals, there were definitely a lot of like overcosts. There was a lot of HP imbalance. And so far, I think, I don't think actually. Did ROA overcost Breaker once? I don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of close calls.
Yeah. I mean, there was one that probably should have, but Breaker with the peel so many times to protect. And
it's like the combination of Breaker with the peel and ROA, like, he intentionally is like, I'm sacking Breaker. I'm going to let Breaker die. I'm going to sit over here.
Absolutely, yeah.
And there have been times where, like, Kyo and Tab are like, okay, well, we're going to go for the OC. And it's like they have to cross all this distance that by the time they get the hit, Breaker just comes in with the melee.
No, so... I think that's what we're going to see in winners finals. I think that's definitely going to be that last set was probably confirmation that, okay, I think we bunch up here. We play like neutral.
And the thing is, like, the blueprint, you know, the blueprint for you beating Epion, it's not the same, but it's similar in terms of just like if you can maintain the chaos, if you can kind of like create the best out of the
think
scramble.
Outside of F Burst and IWSP, like Strike has a lot less to deal with than Marisai. Kyo was really putting in a lot of work in those sets with
Kyo was making some incredibly high-value swings for his team, and he was really taking advantage of all of the lock that Epion was gathering for him. But, you know...
we'll see how this plays out. But, you know, they played a winner's final set earlier. They had a lot of time to think about it. I think that's the set that had them thinking the most. You know, I see these guys talking... off the setups a lot, trying to figure it out. You know, they're really good at communicating and coming up with a plan.
Absolutely.
And they're like, you know, this is one of the few teams I've seen that is really trying to adapt here to the matchup.
I mean, we've seen suit swaps, we've seen role swaps. I mean, and we've seen strategy swaps.
And I see Breaker on Destiny. He's practicing it. So
I think this is how they're going to close out the tournament. It feels like they look comfortable with it, and I hope they stick with it.
It's dangerous, but I think the strategy, this is a strategy they're comfortable with here, and like you're saying before, Breaker is just very well tuned to trying to play the pace that the enemy team is demanding of them. And, you know, obviously ROA has been doing such a good job so far of just keeping it stable. So,
and what I'm really liking to see from, I am interested because, like, I feel like Breaker and ROA are they're playing like a very strong, like, traditional type of game of Gundam. Whereas like Mahoko and J-Bill are kind of like, it's like X Factor, where they're
gambling everything.
It's like they're gambling everything on like the time and like darkness.
So I think this will set so far, if it's these suits, it's going to come down to the Mahoko versus ROA 1v1, basically.
Oh yeah, I agree, because
it doesn't actually really matter too much how huge the damage swings are for the 3Ks, honestly. But what we saw versus Kyo versus Arway is in that kind of comp, and it's going to be the same, is both back players are going to present risk by being close because they both feel pressure to actually support.
Yeah.
Like I don't, and so if that's the case, then we're going to see a situation where both teams are going to be potentially overcosted, and who's going to get out of that better. And I think so far Arway has really shown that he's been doing a much better job of avoiding the overcost.
He's doing a really good job of managing his HP and his resources with burst.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to start with?
I want to see Strike, actually.
Strike? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really love watching Mahoko strike because the suit, you know, it's a low power suit, but Mahoko really, like, he really loves this suit. And you can tell. Okay, strike. So we are, all right, not an IWSP yet. I think we're waiting for the right moment. Okay.
Here we go.
Mahoko,
Yeah.
Mahoko smells
Down
blood.
on Barbatos.
Okay.
And is able to get away from Breaker.
Yep.
And, you know, I think we're just going to take the damage to be happy with it
Wow,
here.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Can
no,
get
no, no,
unblockable here.
You can't block that. You can't block that. If you block that, you will get unblockable.
Oh, no, he missed
it. Oh, no,
it.
he meleeed. Oh, my God. He wasn't.
Oh, that was a huge drop.
Oh, that was a huge drop.
I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go for Boom Air or something, but.
That was a huge drop. Okay, wow, but we're already bursting from. Oh my God! This is so hard to commentate.
Oh. We're still gonna use it here for sure. We need to damage. He wants Barb. He wants Barb here. He absolutely. Oh.
He's gonna wait for IWSP. He's gonna wait for IWSP. He's gonna go after Arway with it, right?
Oh my God, no! I can't believe he's getting all this free damage.
He's eating him up. He's
not even trying to go for Oki here. Oh no, he stuck the spawn. The spawn is cooking him.
The God spawn.
Yeah, the spawn. No. He's got to defend, but Espers. Yeah.
All right, now it looks like it's gonna be time for the Mahoko trademark full F burst.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Oh no, but Breaker is right there.
Yeah, the spawn.
Is he dead? He might need to burst. Oh my God.
Okay, he holds it.
Oh, Mahoko.
One chance here.
Mahoko.
I mean, he's got to do it. He's got to. It's now or never.
Mahoko with the full F.
Yeah, but we need to land a melee basically. Oh no, he didn't want that. This is not what we're looking for with this F burst.
This is so scary. This is so scary.
We just got to land a 6B right now. He's going for it.
He's
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh!
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Oh my God.
Oh, they got it. They got it.
That was insane. Oh my God. Barbatos.
Yeah, there goes Mahoko.
Man.
Looking like a Dark Souls character.
Barbatos has so much HP. Oh, that was an insane, you know, like I said, it's like on paper they should have lost that round.
Yeah.
But the X Factor, like the X Factor.
I mean, I'm very surprised. I don't know if it was missed inputs, but Mahoko got like 400 free damage.
Yeah.
You know, like got 2 just like MG subs.
So let's
I think we should watch either Breaker or God. Let's watch Destiny here.
Let's watch Destiny. So
because we didn't really get to see what was going on with Destiny.
Like I said, it's like a lot of people don't understand how powerful Strike is when it is an IWSP.
Yeah.
Like it's not much to talk about otherwise, but when it's in that mode, you really need to respect it. So. Breaker.
Okay.
Did God Shadow block?
Yeah, God Shadow definitely blocked the cut attempt from Arway.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Boom not going to work out. Yep, there's Fire Pillar.
Wow. All right.
We're far. We got a 1v1 here. Oh no! Wow, he just wants to go help. Arway's in trouble.
Getting shoot up by
we don't get the
Mahoko.
cut, and we get hit by God Slash. This is not looking good.
Oh no.
Okay, 8B.
8B.
We get this too, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, that's
Arway. Okay, he's got S-Burst. We might be able to do something to stabilize this game, but here comes J-Bell.
No, this is not looking good. I think it might be. This is looking kind of over, honestly, but let's see if Arway can fix it.
I mean, we've got some S-Burst on deck.
Okay.
I think, you know, this big S-Burst from Destiny could do a lot to stabilize this game.
If Arway can live. It's just if Arway can live. Oh, for free damage, we'll take that. We're pretty okay with this burst, too. Uh-oh, that's not good, though.
That's not good. Arway's in danger.
Okay, but, you know, they didn't go overcosted, so we have a chance here.
Oh, man.
It's really rough, though. Like, look how healthy Strike is here.
Oh, my God.
This looks over, honestly. This just looks over.
Oh, no.
And we have to defensive to save Arway here. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Okay, wait. God's actually getting kind of low. But Mahoko is just screaming. He's screaming, yeah.
Screaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, we can win. We can win.
We can win.
Yeah, God's getting low enough here.
Wait.
That's okay, though. That's okay. Yeah.
God is one.
God's in one touch. Can Breaker do it?
Can Breaker do it?
But he has to avoid the cut. JBL can't be too greedy here. But I think he's busy losing the 1v1. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. So that's the thing is that, you know, I don't really know a lot of people that I would trust to be left alone with Mahoko in a 1v1. That's just kind of like the thing. Where like, I feel like as soon as it turns into 2 1v1s, like Mahoko is just he's tearing ROA up.
Yeah. And we saw how desperate Breaker was to try and fix that situation. The wake up fly into.
Oh, really? Excelia.
That's an interesting choice. Well, main will clear like at physical.
I'm scared. They're stuck with this for potentially 3 games.
Yeah, 2.5K is dangerous here.
This is so dangerous.
Overcosted.
Let's watch
this team
Excelia.
overcosted is yeah. Let's watch Excelia.
Yeah, let's watch Excelia. I mean, I agree with it on paper, but at the same time, this is so scary.
Well, our way is saying he just thinks he can play stable here, right, and get value.
Oh,
and that's a lot of value.
He just got a lot of value. Now he really needs to avoid this IWSP. He needs to not let Mahoko get this damage off on him.
Yeah.
But Mahoko
Gets
is
too
coming.
close in the boomerang.
He took 200. He really needs to be careful. Now he's got shield bits. Oh no, but Mahoko
might have to
is
put it on himself here. Yep.
Those shield bits, and as soon as he puts them on, he runs away. But he comes back. Yeah, Mahoko. Okay. Now
I mean, Mahoko's getting low. They have to go for strike here. Like they need to try a little harder to mess their team comp up because
ROA stabilizing.
Yeah. Oh no, he just wants J-Bell. Okay, he's got it.
Okay. Now this is like a complete flip. Now he needs to be careful. J-Bell has burst.
Yeah, J-Bell, he's smelled blood. Yeah, I think that's rock.
No.
No. Wow, he actually went through the rock.
Oh my God! Run away. Oh, okay. We have somewhat stabilized, but J-Bell's still there.
Nice. Wow, what a main.
Run away. Okay, now he's got shield bits. I really think he needs to save them for himself.
That's the cut.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay, he's fine. This is looking relatively stable for Breaker and
ROA.
ROA.
He's got bits.
Okay, Mahoko is getting shoot up. Now, he needs...
Nice. Yeah.
Nice, okay. Onto Tachiwa, and that's it.
Yeah, so I think the plan here is you just fight God as Excel. We don't even need to talk about Mahoko here.
Like what I'm seeing is that they're leaving Destiny to kind of do this 2v1 that he can handle. And Breaker, ROA is just saying, hey, I'm going to like support, I'm going to try to slow the game down and try to just like win. Like you're going to get hit by God and I'm going to hit him with main. Like,
yeah, so the opening looked that way with just kind of, you know, Breaker diving and saying, we're going to damage trade in our favor.
Yeah.
Even though, like, they're playing the team with technically less health,
There were still some very scary moments in that game.
I think it comes down to, even though the strike versus Excelia didn't look that great for Excelia, like, it didn't look bad, but, like, you know, but it was more of fighting versus God.
Yeah.
These mains interrupting God very, very easily.
I mean, to me, it really just comes down to, let's watch God. I feel like it really just comes down to the back matchup.
Yep.
Like, can ROA, oh no, but ROA already gets tagged for a not, and J-Bell's on top of him.
Very nice. Yeah, again, it's Excelia's defense against the 3K that's really mattering a lot here in these scrambles. Like, even though it is back on back sometimes, like, in so many scrambles, you see God will smell once the OC goes for Excelia, but Excelia main is actually just doing such a good job interrupting.
Really
like, look, J-Bell wants Excelia here,
really
right? But he's like,
Excelia.
he knows this is not easy. We're in burst range.
Now he's got burst.
He wants to do this, but there's bits. I don't know if it'll help here.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Oh, wow,
so good.
The 8AC, okay. And, okay, wow, this is, right? So, oh, wow.
Oof.
Okay, now, Excelia is relatively healthy here, but I think J-Bell's just going to go. He's still going for it.
Yeah.
He really wants, I don't know if I agree with this now.
Yeah, this is.
Because, I mean,
Can they get this? They need something good.
They need that.
Okay, they
really
bait out the E-burst. J-Bell needs to land some. He needs something here. Okay.
Okay. That's good. That's going to be good damage. Godfinger. He's looking for the.
Oh! Okay, we're in it. We're actually in it now.
We are super in it. J-Bell very healthy. Breaker
he's just
super
saying, hit
low.
me, I dare you. Give me burst.
Give me burst. Give me burst.
Yeah. Like, he just wants anything here. He just wants to get hit. He doesn't even care about laying the hit here. We just want the F-burst to win the game. Just going for anything.
And I mean, Breaker has to burst here. He's going from a. Oh,
Got
no! That might. Oh!
Yeah, we have burst.
No, this is so scary. This is so scary.
Yeah, Death Breaker, he's out of gas now.
He's out of gas.
Got no burst,
and I mean,
got nothing. And
Mahoko hasn't even died yet.
Yeah, this just might just be it here.
This might be it.
Overheat punish on pillar, yep. That's it.
Yep. Wow.
What a set.
What a set.
God.
It's
strike. Win. It's like win a tournament. Let's go.
Won a tournament.
I don't know what else to say. God Gundam just won a tournament.
That's the power. That's the power of friendship.
I actually really like the Excelia swap, though. I think it was very smart.
I think it was smart. I think it was very smart.
But just just things happen. It's Gundam. Like, it's just chaotic and,
and
both J-Bell and Mahoko proven, they're the strongest here. They win those 1v1s.
I mean, like I said, on paper it doesn't work, but if you can't beat Mahoko in the Strike 1v1, you lose.
Yeah.
And I think the main thing is that Strike is such a suit that, I mean, unless you fought Mahoko before, you've never fought Strike.
Right.
And at least not in North America.
Yeah,
so like you're kind of playing behind the curve.
I mean, also the God matchup versus Destiny actually was looking pretty okay. I mean, Pillar does such a good job of catching things like Winds of Light or even Step.
I mean, so what I was seeing a lot was like the lingering hitbox of God
Pillar
was doing a lot of work in catching Destiny.
Yes. So like you'll see, it's a lot harder to do like Step Boom Palm or something like that because the Pillar is just like there.
The Pillar is
it
like
might be
lingering.
missing, but like
it's like you stepped.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I mean, no, the Pillar's not gonna hit me, and then you go in for the hit, and then you get hit by the Pillar anyway.
Yeah. Also, like doing the melee forward step Pillar is a really common sequence from J-Bell, and that's really good versus Boomerang. That you're usually trying to throw that Boomerang as a deterrence in the mid range. But you just Pillar right through it, right?
Pillar right through it.
You're forced to spend boosts that you don't want to do, and even in Wings of Light, it looked like J-Bell had a pretty decent handle on it. So like you would get roughed up, but then the other thing is like the S-burst value from Destiny is much better when you have control over the neutral game, whereas J-Bell just getting F-burst is like, you know what, it doesn't matter what's happening.
So,
like I always have
like,
value here.
The value of like the Excelia Destiny comp is like I go in with Wings of Light and shield bits, I chill, but you can't chill against that team.
Yeah, I mean, also it's just like S-burst there is very valuable in a way to secure the lead you're already having or to like lock down the state.
Yeah.
I know it's not only from Destiny, but from Arways, Barbatos as well, that it was a lot harder to effectively use S-burst to try and like use it as a comeback mechanic there, even though S-burst is really strong. Like versus these suits have a tendency to like wrap around, like those mains they can just miss and you just get messed up. Yeah.
And I mean, and then I mean the other thing is that like if you S-burst and God presses F-burst, I mean you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because God doesn't care if you're shooting at him.
Yeah, he's just actually
he's like you need to you're in my airspace, leave.
Yeah. So wow, what a set. Really amazing stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really sick. Climax's Godlike tournament. If you haven't really showed up here before, definitely come through. It's been great every year, and Gundam is always just such a treat to have.
Offline.
So big shouts to Ben for putting